Hello. Hello, how y'all doing? Thank you for the hearts, the everything. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How's everybody doing this evening? Um, we are here finally. Mercury, Venus is direct. Mercury is no longer retrograde, so things should be easier. To thank you so much, Erica, and thank you for. I remember the last live. After the lives, sometimes I go back and I read to see if I miss any comments or anything. And thank you for the compliments on the last live. Kelly, how you doing? Kelly, you've been trying to find me forever. I'm within reach. Like Kendrick said, I'm within reach. Um, I'm here. Hi, Joshua. How's it going? Thanks for coming back. We didn't scare you off too bad because you're back and better than ever, right? So it wasn't that bad. Hello everybody. We're gonna, yes, yeah, Kelly. It's easy to find me. If anybody wants to reach out, and I might regret this because my inbox is gonna be full. You can reach me on my email, and yeah, and I may even answer. So, no, I'm pretty decent. Um, 24 hours or less, unless I'm extremely busy or something. But um, let's see. Yeah, you've been trying to speak with me forever. I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued, Kelly. You've been trying to speak to me forever. I'm like, you've been telling me I gotta speak to you, and I'm like, oh my god, like, you know, interesting, interesting. Okay, let's see. These go over here. Um, I hope it's not an emergency. It's been going on for a minute, Kelly. Um, but let's see. It's okay. I'll also be done. My member. Wait, I don't want to miss. I really would like to. Wait, hold on. Um, Eric, I'm good, but I'm mad. I'm not a member anymore. Oh, okay. And Jewel. Oh, it's all good. It's all good. Thank you. For your support. It's all good. Yes, we'll be back. Yeah, yeah. It's all good. I mean, we're here. We're here. We're here. So, um, okay. Let me go up and see. Thank you for the hearts and everything. Um, okay. Thank you. I'm good. Thanks for asking. Okay. So let me just make sure that I have everybody that needs to be added. Um, um, so okay. So let's go over the so I have cherry blossom and jewel weep. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Respectfully, I have to do the hierarchy, which is the membership, of course, but it's all good. So cherry blossom, weepy star, Erica, member Erica. Yeah, respectfully, respectfully. Um, Southwest just popped her head in to look and make sure everything's straight. You get me? She has to approve the buildings, inspections and everything. All right. Okay, so let me see. Okay, so Cherry Blossom, remember Cherry Blossom, gang, gang, gang. Official tissue. You were here, early on. Thank you. Notification gang, definitely. Okay, so And when, you know, as always, when I have the live announcement, sometimes I'm away from my computer because I'm busy getting ready, you know. But I pop in from time to time. But I'll get you if anything, you know, I'll see. Uh, okay. Everyone starting. Okay. Let me make sure I have everybody for right now. Um, okay. Okay. Um, Kelly, Lord have mercy. Okay. Kelly, how did you find me? Was it We Are Decipher? And shout out to everybody. Shout out to the content creators shouting me out like crazy. I appreciate it. You know, shout out to all of them. Shout out to Big Kish. Shout out to Koala. We Are Deciphers. All of them. So showing so much love. Um, showing so much love. All right. Okay, so we have, okay, so, and Jewel, I have you on the list, you know, but, oh man, let me just make sure. The list is open. The scariest, that's like one of the most scariest things, to hear. The list is open. That's not as scary as Kendrick just dropped dropped a new video. Shout out to Luther and Kendrick for putting everybody in the love energy, you know, love energy. Um, Koala. Oh, that's how you found me, Josh. Oh my God. Did you see how he went crazy last night? Were you there? Oh my God. Shout out Koala. Koala shout out because um oh my God, he went crazy last night shouting me out. He went to my page in his live. It was nuts. Fighting with his green screen. He's adorable. Okay, well thank you. I was wondering how you found me. Okay. Kelly, I'll add you to the list. Um, uh, I'll add you. And okay, so just to make sure, koala and a fox. Interesting, interesting. Um, so these are the rules, as always. We read the members first. I do accept super chats, and that's how you skip the line. Or if you want to donate, you know, of course, you know, we're trying to grow our community. And I was in there last night. Wait, yeah, he's hilarious. He blacked out on my page. Like he was just going. If you watch it when you get a chance, and you'll see what I'm talking about, Joshua. I was so happy and embarrassed. I was like, "Oh my heavenly Father." Um, you'll see. You'll see. He was there for like 15 minutes. But it was fun. It was a good time. So we read them, you know, the members, we accept super chats. Some of the lives will be just super chats. Um, I don't do Cash App right now because, I mean, I suppose I can, but yeah, I can, but the thing is I need another device to see and everything, so. Yeah, super chats, excuse me, are good because we could see it right on the spot. And then we read our subscribers. Really? Come on, throat chakra. Come on. Somebody's trying um to get me off this live. Shout out to the silent watchers. You know who you are. It's almost like, no, don't read. Get off that thing. It's the energy that I'm getting. And I know what I'm saying. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. It's like, but Mercury is not, but Venus is not retrograding anymore. If you know what I'm saying stuff without saying stuff. You get me? Somebody's like, no, come, don't go on your live. They can wait. Nah, we good. We good. People are funny. Okay. Did Southwest come back? Oh yeah, she did. She said, "Why are you coughing?" Yeah, she's like she's watching. She's watching. Big, it's like Big Brother energy, Big Sister energy. She's watching. Big Brother's always watching. How you doing, Lizzie? Hope you're doing good. Thank you. Likewise. Come through, Spirit. This should be fun. Thank you for being here. Hit the like button. Um, to all the people that are here commenting, and we're gonna begin. Enough fooling around, y'all. No, we're gonna begin. I spray the abundance manifestation spray and love. It's a love spray. I didn't name it a love and lust. The love and lust is the soap. The soap, the bar of soap is love and lust. But it's the love spray is love and self empowerment. Um, but it's a love spray, but it could be lust because it attracts. So it's up to you and your discernment to pick the people that are not. If you want lust, hey, no power to you. You get me? But to pick the people that are good for what your goals are, your dating goals are. Okay, because it will. Oh, it smells. Thank you so much. It smells. I put my heart and soul into making that. And when I tell you I've been trying to come up with those formulas for a decade, it's passion in a bottle in every single one. I already knew I was trying to do this. Worked in labs, worked with friends, worked with chemists. Like and you can't find those anywhere because that's my recipe. That's my recipe. And love is in that recipe. Passion and abundance. So I'm glad that you were spraying it and you started working with them, and they're powerful. They're strong also. I made them intentional so that it can wake you up. You understand? It can't be, those are not light fragrance. They're light and beautiful. It takes you somewhere else. It's supposed to take you somewhere else and put you in alignment. Like the abundance spray is, get yourself together and brighten up. It's like a brightening abundance. So just quickly, my 5 intention sprays are abundance, balance, and peace, which is the blue one. It has aquamarine crystals and blue tansy. If you know, quality, premium ingredients. It has about 15 things each of those bottles, and flowers that are intentional. The intuition spray, fantastic. I like all of them because I made them. The love spray and protection, the protection. Um, and it attracts, and that's the hardest thing because it's like, are you my soulmate? Are you my soulmate? Are you my soulmate? And it's like, your products are delicious. Thank you, Erica, for being so sweet about that. Yes. Which one is your favorite? The Fruity Pebbles? That's the ones that kids are going crazy for, that bar of soap. I used the love spray, and I woke up to a guy who helped me, hitting me up in my DMs. Sorry, not sorry. It attracts. And a lot of people are like, I don't believe in those things. Well, it's your intention, and also working with aromatherapies and water. Remember, that's moon charge. Full moon today, by the way. Charge your crystals. If you're into that, full moon, the moon water with the crystals, it magnifies the energy. And a lot of people, and I was waiting, I'm like, people will say, people that have worked with manifestation sprays, especially mine, and I know what Southwest wants. She wants Love Be Gone spray. I don't have one of those, and I'm not making one of those. Hey, it can attract friendships and partnerships as well. So they work. They really work. And a lot of people are like, oh, it's just, and some people wear it as perfume. They're like, no, these are too good to be whatever. And some people don't understand. They just wear them as perfume. I make men's cologne also. And my men's cologne, uncut oils from Jordan, Dubai, Ethiopia. Like, we travel for those oils and scents. And that's why people are like, this doesn't smell like anything, because we travel. I have my suppliers. And make no love spray for us that don't want it. No, you could get the other intention, Southwest. I never seen somebody so, blocking love. Hydra. Days ago, I was waiting for the full moon to show up. The full moon is here. Yeah, abundant spray. Thank you. I'm glad that should use spray or distilled water to make the moon water. Spring water. The lemon and yeah, in the abundance spray there's bergamot, there's spruce, but spruce has a very strong scent. But there's lavender, um, there's grapefruit distillates. There's what is there? Spice orange. It's so many things. But all right, so cherry blossom. We're gonna get started. Thank you so much for talking about the products. That's a great promotion, and I'm glad that you guys like them. Because you could tell when someone just makes something, it's like, I just want to make a few bucks. No, and when someone produces something and creates something from love, whatever it is, from me to you, you could feel it. Bergamot. Oh, there's also neroli, which is an aphrodisiac, if you will, in a lot of my oils, in my sprays. If you know, you know. If you know, you know about this stuff. And then there's other stuff that is my little Foxy Blue secret garden. It's my little secret. Okay. All right. Let's see what we have. And check out the shorts that I put this week for your big three to see which one resonates more with you. You may resonate with your sun, your moon, rising, or your Venus. You could also check your Venus. What sign is in your Venus? That shows you how you are with love, for those of you that are interested in love. All right, so let's start with, okay, cherry blossom. All right, let's go here. Let's go here. And again, let's see. I said, go ahead, Foxy. The smell had me blown away. Oh, thank you. Yes. My intention when I set out to do the sprays and I wrote down what I wanted from each of them, I said I want to take the person to another land. That was my inspiration. To another land. And my Balance and Peace smells like a foreign beach or ocean, black sand, and peace and balancing. But it also has the balancing essential oils. It's not like I just put stuff that smells good. No, I put stuff that is known to calm people, to center yourself. I put stuff that you guys probably won't even believe. Like, there's whole cloves in the protection, and whole cloves. If you put cloves around your house, that's abundance. That's a ritual for abundance. They all give you abundance because abundance is a piece of joy and financial, because it at least calms you down. It's like, don't crash out. We stop you from crashing out immediately. Thank you so much. All right, don't stop spraying. That's why I be spraying. Now, see, now you guys know why I be spraying. Now you guys know. You did. Yeah, that's why I be spraying. And people be like, "What do you keep spraying? And why you keep talking about your?" Yeah, because they work. All right, so let's see what we have for cherry blossom. Take me to another place. Yeah, let's travel. Let's travel. Let's do it. Let's do it. Yes, Joshua. Take you. Yeah, I remember that song. You are a musicologist. I remember that song. Wow. Definitely. And I love music. As you can see from my shorts, I'm really into like different types of music and stuff. My musical taste is eclectic. It's all over. I listen to Brazilian samba. Yeah, Tennessee, right? Everything, rap. All right, so let's see what's going on. Cherry blossom. Okay. All right, I'll clarify some of these. Wow, there's so much. Okay. So the first thing, respectfully, so cherry blossom. The first thing is it's time to go. All right, so time to go. Full moon always brings that energy of something has to end, or you evaluate what is not working. So remember, it doesn't always mean you breaking up with someone. It just means something is not for you, and you start now. Time to go means doesn't mean that you're going to take action. It means that you have to take action. And the action card is here, so I'm gonna put those two together. They go together. Are we together? Yes, we're together. Action, a time to go, and action. Um, so that means something is done. Something is not good. It's not working out. It's not going to bear fruit. It's not going to bear fruit. Your earrings are good. Thank you for your compliments, Erica. I don't want to miss your compliments. Um, yeah, someone hand makes these in Harlem, New York City. Shout out to them. They make some of my stuff. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, there's a decision that you have to make. And look, the moon might be significant. And this is emotional, but you're putting the emotions behind you. You're putting the emotions, you're going to have to put the emotions, yeah, decision. What are you contemplating? What are you meditating? And there's going to be a big conversation about it, or heart to heart. Uh, what is this? Okay, so let's see. Let's see. All right, so next energies. There is divine timing at work with you. There is divine timing. Yeah, a lot of soul searching. Oh, by the way, is Venus is in Pisces. That's soul searching energy. Venus is no longer retrograde. It stopped today, so now it goes. It was in Aries. It was in Aries, but now it's in Pisces. Pisces is the dreamer, but it's also deep soul searching. Like, what am I doing with my life? What's the purpose? What's the end game? Is it love? And you are going to be drawn to do things that you love and things that you're supposed to be doing. All right, let's clarify. Let's see some of these. So what I have, yeah, downloads, crown chakra energy, a lot of downloads in your head, thinking. There is a tower moment, which is an ending. It's a guaranteed ending. By the way, yeah, look, never ending story came out for you. Never ending story, and something got to end. If you don't end it, the universe does. It always does. And some people be like, man, I'll let the heck with it. I'll let the universe just end it. And there's time to sleep, rest. Your body will tell you. So I feel a lot of energy, like what you won't do, it will be done for you. Okay, it will be done for you, because you could wanna look. I'm a workaholic, so help me God. Oh my goodness, when you guys are sleeping, I'm making stuff, I'm building, I'm doing, but my body will tell me. Your body will tell you. Your Venus is in Pisces. Oh my goodness gracious, Erica. Wow. The happily ever after, the Cinderella stories. You binge watch. Let's binge watch rom-coms. So these endings are inevitable. There's stuff that it'll end for you if you don't, okay? And you've been observing, learning, and watching how people move. Let's clarify this tower moment thing, this that's here. And home, there's something about a home, cherry blossom. There's something about a home needing to feel like home, or it could be anything, from repairs to like something needs to feel right. Okay, so the Emperor's coming out. Aries energy. Completion. There's an end. Something very controlling. Someone, an Aries energy. I mean, the Aries energy with a tower means something that has to end, and you have to take control of it, over it. You have to take control. The lesson is here with the World card. And let me see what this is. Wow, Empress. Hold on. Hold on. So Empress, yeah, you're in Empress mode, in the High Priestess. Extremely like knowing what you want, and very firm in what you want, and not trying to hear anything else. Hold on. Let me see what this is about. I want to renovate. Yeah, there's some desires here. Something with a home is here too. Something with a home, like a desire. Not that it happened, but it's like you really want it. Thank you, all the people that are watching in the background on our Saturday night date. Um, there's love here. Let me just talk about this gentleman caller, because there's like a tower moment here, and I feel like you're going to set boundaries. Here's the thing. So I'm gonna I would love to change things. I'm gonna put these two. I'm gonna tell you what this is. Synergy. So it's like you are in an energy of saying, like, we could work out. When it comes to love, it's like it could be so simple. Something about you could work out. You had faith, or you want something. You want traditions with the high priestess. It's almost like you're not telling someone, take this how it resonates. You're setting boundaries. You're setting boundaries, but with the Empress, you're ultimately setting boundaries, but you're not really telling people. It's almost like you're not telling people what you're gonna do with them. You're just gonna like set boundaries, boundaries quietly, or just handle stuff, and just like they're gonna know by the way you move, type of thing. Um, is there a community? Yes. Okay. Somebody. Okay. Look, Page of Wands. I gotta say what I see. There's somebody that's gonna try to communicate. There's a message coming in some way, somehow. You know, smoke signals, text message, email, whatever. It's someone that had you in. You know, it's like disappointing energy, because I feel like you have faith, and you are saying to yourself, something could be so simple, but people just don't want what, sometimes what we want. um, there is information, and somebody's trying to, there's kind of like good news kind of coming in, and there's an apology. There's some type of apology, or somebody wants to apologize. That's a male energy or something. Take it how it resonates. Could be love, but this is clarifying the Tower moment, which is a conversation heart to heart, and it makes sense because this is here. You're gonna have victory through clarity. All right, let me finish up. Temper Sagittarius energy here. Yeah, some slow moving energy with this person is slow moving energy here. The justice, divine timing is going to take care of this. A tower. There's a tower with a person, with a guy. We're not crazy. There's a tower with a male energy here. Whoever this is, and the tower is the final ending, the final straw. Look behind the tower. Look how you're injured. You've been injured. So this is, like I said, the energy that you have this week is something will be ending it for you, or you will end it. Or yeah, something. And let me clarify a couple more. I don't even need to, but family. What does family and balance? Balance is coming out. You want, if I may dare so say, and there's a disagreements. Look, there's disagreements. Yeah, you setting boundaries with someone. I'm gonna say the same thing. Watch this. Look, because that's a ring and everything. I think you want tradition. Something was not stable, and you want, tradition. You want something kind of solid, simple, easy, that makes sense, and somebody doesn't want the same thing. So let's see new love, and then we're out of here. We're trying to work on our time. Where am I? Okay. Word love. Please. You're coming in. Yeah. Thank you, Cherry Blossom. Let's see for love. Love, and then annoyance. Like, love is annoying. So love is so annoying sometimes, because yes, there's a new chapter. So these were flippers. So there is a new chapter. You have to make sure you're centered. By the way, Cherry Blossom, did you ever send me your email? You don't have to if you don't want to, but you're a member, and I have to respect that. You get me? I don't remember. I'm not sure if, I don't think I sent you, the member package, but this flipped out. So there is a new chapter. Somebody could be in the military. You got to forgive and heal. You don't have to. It's up to you. Some people don't like giving there. And I respect it, because I'm like that too. I'm careful. But so there is a new chapter here, and yep, they're saying there's a new chapter. But let me see something. Let me see something. Let me just see something. Somebody's in the military. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. That makes sense, because that's a random thing I said. Okay. So Spirit is saying something is worth waiting. Meet someone or something with love starts, or knowing what you want with love, because sometimes we've been away from a relationship for a while, that when a relationship is about to come, we don't know how to act, because we value our peace and harmony in our home. And you know what I'm saying, like, some people say they want love, but then it's like, you know what love means, right? Also, it's like somebody putting a cup wherever, extra dishes, respectfully. But, some people are used to their routine. So you have to make sure that you know. So I think that's going to be a realization. And then it says more than a year, or just like in a year, within a year, look, this is coming out for you. So, it is what it is. And this is a reminder. It's worth waiting for. And, oh, yeah, that's nice. Blessings. Okay, so that's your reading, Cherry Blossom. Thank you for your feedback. Normally when I'm reading for you, you're like quiet, and I'm like, is she here? But yeah. So yeah, I didn't want you to be without, because I know the members are talking about products and stuff, but you don't have to. It's just that I so far, unless I have like 500 500 members, and I don't know if by then I will be sending so many things. It's my paying it forward. I do a lot to pay it forward. Like, these readings are still free, but the readings might be super chats in the future, respectfully, because this is my job. You get me? So we might do some super chat readings and see if one person shows up, two people. That's cool. That's fine. And because yeah, I've been doing these for years, for a couple of years. And I've done some super chats readings, but your reading was inspiring to my spiritual journey. Thank you, Foxy, for allowing us to hear. That is so nice. Thank you, Joshua. Joshua, what's your sign? Because there's a reason why I'm asking. Yeah. If you don't have to share, but it's yeah, I like the emotions. Definitely emotions. Oh, that makes sense. Yes, air sign like myself. Yeah, that makes sense. That's that makes sense. Geminis have a lot of passion. If you know, you know. Like a Gemini. Oh, so did you see the my video on the duality of the Gemini with We Are Decipher and my Kendrick Lamar, when we went live and we did a collaboration? The duality of the Gemini, all air signs. My arch nemesis. So why are you here, Southwest? Here we go. Why are you here? So that's a bold-faced lie, Southwest, cause you sure act like you love us. Respectfully, that don't make no damn sense, that girl. And we love you too. So the duality of the Gemini, that was a collaboration that I did with We Are Decipher. Do you know We Are Decipher? Yeah, so that's something that I did. So we have next, thank you, hit the like button, share, and thank you. I have to say thank you to all my supporters and all my subscribers. I saw the breakdown. Oh, okay. You saw it. Living the green life. I'm on my phone now. Is this one of these? Oh, Kelly? Oh, okay. Oh my God. Okay. Living the green. I was my trigger finger, I was about to remove somebody. I was like, wait a minute, what's happening? Too many, you know? I saw it also. Yes, that was a nice collaboration. I love, Skip is wonderful. And yeah, no, I have to set my email. All right. So wait, this is Kelly. This is, what the heck is going on? Abort mission. What is that? Cussing me out, and I like you and Erica and the air signs in the chat. Now in my personal life. Okay, yeah, I give you that. We give you that tough love, girl. Come get this love. We said that. By the way, I'm putting together the bloopers, and Southwest, respectfully, you're in there. You're in there. You're in there. Because last time, I don't know if I put you. I think I was talking to you, but I didn't say Southwest or whatever. So honorable mention, you made it. You made it to the bloopers too that I'm cooking. That thing takes so long to do the bloopers. Cussing you out like, come get this love. You're saying a lot of things I've been going through, but I'm slightly in a different way. Yeah, thank you for creating. Yes, I want to, and I love to collaborate with other people, and that's also partnership, guys. Like when the partnership or the Two of Cups cards comes out, that could also be a partnership. Um, Southwest is off the meat rack, like off the off the rocket, you know. She's handpicking Aquarius. She only added 4 of us to cart. The end. She's something else. Okay, next is Weepy Star. Weepy Star, how you doing? Is she here? Um, the celebration, the collaboration was fire. Yeah. Yeah, it was fantastic. We get along, yeah, and we think alike. You know, we think alike. So we're very funny, silly, intellectual people. So it worked. It worked with Skip and I. And it was serendipitous, you know, because I love music. Respectfully, I would actually have a reaction, a music reaction channel, because I know a lot about music and I deeply love and I watch a lot of these people. And because we're content creators, we're like friends because we're going through the same troubles and things. And, you know, it's like, you know, when you do a different path, you get new friends, you get new people. Okay, about my connection with him. With who? Wait, what? Okay, I am air sign, but very emotional. I cry when people cry. Yeah, yeah. We be star. We know, and that's why we debunk that myth. There's too many Aquariuses that are loving. Aquariuses are humanitarian. That means they're going to be loving, but they are on the right person. So an Aquarius is gonna handpick the right person to love. You gotta, you know, meet the expectations that they want, and that's with every sign. It's like you know, an earth sign wants stability, right? And wants a hard worker, this and that. So we want what we want, and we give all the love. We're loyal to the soil. If you meet an Aquarius, they're loyal, best friend. Give them your aux cord because they have eclectic, amazing taste in music. Sorry, I gotta bump it up for the Aquarius because too many people. A lot of readers are scared to do Aquarius readings because um, it's challenging because we're all over the place. We think quickly, so our mind works very fast. It's like it's like y'all trying to figure this out. We got 10 different solutions. But they show affection. Now watch also the deacons. I think I have to finish some of the earth deacons, but I've done videos for the 3 deacons. That means the 3 types of each sign, because some, respectfully, some Aquariuses are different, or Gemini is different depending on your birthday. So there is 10 degrees of separation, and depending on when your birthday falls, you're in Deacon 1 Gemini, for example, Deacon 2, Deacon 3, and I did those videos, and they're somewhere in my 800 and something videos that I have on YouTube. 850. Stop playing with me. I'm putting in that work. Respectfully. Need the name. No, I don't need the name. And it's funny because look, some of you do not have pictures. Some of you do. Beautiful, wonderful pictures. Erica the Diva, fantastic. I love it. And who's that? Kelly. So there's only a few people. For the longest time, I've been reading y'all energies, and I've never seen y'all. Respectfully. So that's the energy, because people are like, what is an energy reader? You know. All right, so let's see what we have for Weepy Star. Thank you for yeah, you need the name. So let me see. So wait, let me see if you said anything else. You okay, you okay, so Weepy Star, the you need to know, like, the person that's on your mind, how they feel about you or something, how they feel about you, etc. Yeah, let me get this out the way. I don't know if you had a question or just like how the person on your mind feels about you. Let me get myself together. Um, I have a spiritual bond with some. Oh, okay. Figure out the meaning behind it. Oh, so help us, God. Okay, because I feel Him every day. Right, and remember what? Where the cars are going crazy, Weepy Star. I'm gonna show you what came out. I'm gonna put this right here for a second. My nose is itching. That's a psychic impression, by the way. Hmm. Okay. Okay. Um. My husband made me email, so I went phone and my name on the phone is living. My nose has been itching for days. You're psychic. Okay. Okay. All right. Let me put this here. I'm gonna show you what's coming up because I'm gonna pre-say, there's an attraction. There's an attraction. See, here's the thing. What Weepy Star is trying to basically say is, let's say you meet someone and it's platonic, right? It's a platonic relationship. You're just friends, and you can have a soulmate friends. You could have a soulmate with a puppy that or a dog is your soulmate spirit animal that's supposed to be here in this life for you. You could have a soulmate sister, one sister or brother that you're closer to, or a soulmate friend, an actual friend, a girlfriend, a guy friend, whatever, as friends because they have a strong connection and they like each other, get to know each other, etc. And sometimes people develop feelings because they start off and they're like, are we friends? No, we friends though. We friends though. So they start off as friends and everybody's acting platonic, and then but they secretly kind of want more or feel a strong attraction, right? So relation with anyone outside of love relationships. Yes. See, I got you, Southwest. I got you. I've never seen somebody opposed to love so much, Southwest. Okay. Um, right. So let me say everything. Yeah, let me do one more thing. What I feel here, I feel like there is a strong connection. Remember, and by the way, we're gonna do a members live next week. This week there was no way; it was too busy. So our members live is gonna be talking about. Not that many people voted. Y'all don't be voting, I swear. But we're gonna do the people that voted. So soul ties and different ties like karmic connections, soul ties, soulmates, twin flames. What the heck does it all mean? Okay, the reason being is because uh, there's some connections that are very strong magnetic connection. You're like, nope, you're my soulmate. That's it. But it could have been a karmic. It could be a twin flame. And a karmic is like bad. It's like tumultuous. It's passionate, but it's also crazy. All right. So let me show you what came out. Um, because this is a funny deck. This is a funny deck. This is a funny deck. So the first thing that came out is you're hot, right? You're hot, but there's like a little bit of an antithesis or an opposite energy here, because look at this, family and immature. So it's like the energy I feel is like someone wants marriage, and or like I don't want to say marriage right away. When I say marriage, I know that it's marriage because I can read energy, and the long term thought is this is someone, and women sometimes a person, I'll say, is emotional and passionate and says, look, I don't think that people, when they see each other, I don't think that it takes some years. You know how some guys will engage or be engaged, or a woman will be engaged for 5 6 years and the guy doesn't know what they want, or the girl doesn't, or somebody doesn't know what they want. That's bogus. You pretty much, I'm of the belief, and again, I'm gonna give you an unpopular opinion. I am of the belief that when you meet someone, right away, you know what box you want to put this person in. You know if this is gonna be a one night stand, like, yo, he beautiful for the night, Or you know if, boy, my nose, or you know if that's a husband. I want to say my husband, my husband, my husband 50 times. You know, when people just get married and you can't be around them because everything is my husband, my husband, my husband. And you're like, girl, if you don't get out of here with that. Um, but so people pretty much know. So I'm going to be of the opposite opinion and say that people pretty much know. Okay, what box they want to put in, and as time goes on they know a little bit more, but you know what the heck you trying to do with somebody. You know what I'm saying? You know what the heck you trying to do with somebody. The reason why I say that is because someone wants family, like, or long term, or just like, oh, we could be someone because we're starting out as friends, so someone's hopeful. Family is very important to someone too. So with this family card, it's a very important card because sometimes some people don't want to, a third party could also be family, meaning like the person's not cheating, it's just that they're a mama's boy, you get me? And it's like, or they want to just be with their family. The family keeps calling them like, hey, fix the laundry machine, fix this, fix that, and they don't make time for you because they're busy with family. So family is something here. And also there looks like there is an imbalance of family. So you can get to know someone by starting small conversations that are still under the platonic umbrella, like, hey, so yeah, you're single, and do you believe in marriage for your future or whatever, and start finding out what the heck this person, because why would it mature? It's coming out right now. Somebody may not be in the right place or the right time to fulfill the demands of a healthy relationship. Okay, so that's an antithesis. Now, there is some obsessive, which is an attachment, like, oh, gotta have it. But things will be balanced. Things will be balanced. The balance card is coming out. Okay, balance card is coming out because I don't want to stay here too long. And then there's a thing about children. Okay, so there's a thing about children. The conversation about children is extremely important. Do you want children? Do you not? Does this person have children? And can I get along with their children? Is it going to be, you know what I mean? Because they might have some kids that are like baby's kids, or that movie Problem Child. Watch it at your own risk. That movie Problem Child, well, that's a scare straight program. They should show that movie in every high school. And then you'll be like, nah, no thanks. And for the people that already have kids, hey, you survived. um, so somebody is like unstable, kind of like, look what it says in the bottom. Hi, I'm kind of like a mess right now. I don't know why that's coming out, right? So stay optimistic about your love life. Spirit is saying, love yourself first. And let me just see something else. Let's see what's going on to wrap up this thing. Let me see a little bit more of their energy. Love yourself first. Stay optimistic. There is going to be passion. And by the way, there is some flirting. There is some passion and flirting. Don't tell me no. Don't tell me no. But let me see what's going on. Don't talk right now because he's afraid that our connection is over, but we communicate telepathically. That doesn't sound, I don't know if this is a platonic situation. It doesn't sound that platonic, respectfully. But it's somebody that you dealt with. It's okay. There's a love language barrier. Yeah, there's an unbalance. It's something that's not stable. Okay. Official, person, community. Okay. So this is what I'm asking. I'm asking what's the energy, what's the outcome, what's going on. So there is a distance. There's definitely distance and a little bit of separation. But there is a change. There is a change that is supposed to happen for the better. Because look, it looks like Spirit is saying you are got to keep working on your abundance. Look at this. You are surrounded by abundance and taking care of yourself. Now, I do see that somebody will be courting you. Let me, and then there's an ending. And then the family card is coming out again. And, you know, this is like, Aaron, can I join? Yes, you can get on the list. There's a list. And then an official person. Let me just see something. Let me just see something. Aaron, I could put you on a list to get a reading. Yes, the list is still open. Okay, so let's see. Weepy Star, so we can end this and see. Okay, so very soon. Okay. So the burden of proof is on you, Weepy Star. You Spirit is saying he's stepping on toes, she's stepping on toes. Spirit is saying you have to decide what you want so that it can come to you. There's some decisions I don't you have to know what you want, and that's sometimes the hardest thing, because there is somebody that's tempting you. There is a temptation, and someone is obsessed with someone's obsessed with you as well. Hit the like button, thank you so much. Yes, someone, there's an obsession, like because something is this is coming out. This is coming out as this is coming out as a twin flame to me. This is coming out as a twin flame energy to me. Let me just see something. Let me just see something. Yeah, this is coming out as a twin flame energy to me. That somebody, yeah, this is a twin flame. So that means you're ready. It's a karmic. It was a karmic attraction. Sorry to say that. It's a karmic attraction. Look, to me, I know what I'm reading. You're healing, um, and but somebody may have a secret crush on you. You're having a spiritual awakening. So look, final cards. You are ready for love. Okay, so you're gonna be ready for love. There's somebody like love at first sight, but I'm getting somebody new. I'm getting somebody new energy. Here's the thing: when you're manifesting love, a lot of people come your way. So there is someone. You do have love. There is definitely love, which is real love. But there is also an energy of someone that's like obsessed. I think you have a choice of two, definitely. Um, and music is you're getting music is very healing for you. Sound baths or any type of music, ASMR, anything with sounds, music are giving you a message. And somebody is going to make a move. Somebody's going to make a move. But I don't know. No, you can't. It's I don't think you could count on this person. Like I said, remember the cards I said that came out. If you need to rewatch, replay, gang, gang, gang. There is an instability. It's this right here says people got the hots for each other, but there is like an imbalance of maturity. You're more mature. You're coming out as a privileged, grown, kept woman that can take care of herself or hardworking, and this person is coming out as immature. So do not control. You're not in control. Spirit is saying to tell you that you're not in control. You like the finer things, and this person is like as a hot. Okay, there's unrequited love. I knew it. So you have unrequited love. Somebody is the person that's making you wait is not a soulmate. A soulmate does not have the time to wait, because love is an emergency for a soulmate. Love is an emergency, which means we want this now. Girl, come get this love. And Spirit is saying clearly, release an X. It's unrequited love. Keep an open mind and free yourself. All right, free yourself, because you do have love. Let's see, a passionate love. You do have love where there is like a date and a relationship that will ascend the test of time and will ascend to marriage, or will ascend to something else. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, how do I know this? Look, this is not the same thing. This is the person fooling around, just making you wait. Waiting is toxic, okay? Remember, waiting is toxic. And then these people in a wedding dress. And you know what I'm saying? And so like I said, those are two different energies. So that was your reading. You decide if you want to make someone wait. But if you are in Empress mode, you don't wait for nobody. You don't wait for anybody, because you don't have time to wait, because people know your value and they're going to want to scoop you up like ice cream. Like, man, I can't let this damn girl go. I would be a fool. I can't let this woman go. She's too valuable. I'm ready now. It ain't no way. I've been waiting for you. I've been watch. It's giving. Real love gives the Luther vibe from the Kendrick Lamar. Love at first sight. That good old fashioned love, when people know what the hell they want. So anybody making you wait, some people are worth the wait. Some people are worth the wait because they're going through whatever, and they come out of it quick. But it's like, dude, we ain't finna wait here for 10,000 years. Oh, here we go. Oh, I got you, buddy. I got you. You're you're so good. And South. By the way, I removed someone just now, but I want to make sure Southwest I didn't remove you. I was removing people by accident. Because I'm my trigger finger. I'm quick. I would love to be added to the list. That is wonderful. Yes, Joshua. Of course. So we have in the list we have um Erica, member. Yes, okay, I'm gonna get my members. Erica is next, and then we have Anjul, Kelly, and Josh. That sounds nice. And wait, what is this person? This other person. Wait, hold on. Aaron, I'll add you. Aaron, and if you're still here, then you could get a free reading. But when we call your name, respectfully, we move on. If you're not here, so the incomparable Erica. So, yeah, it's all respectfully. It's all allegedly. Okay. Oh, can you add me at the end? This foreplay that this girl has is needs to be studied. Southwest, you need to be studied. Thank you. I stopped putting you last because I was like, I don't know if she wants. Okay, so Southwest. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm doing all right with time. Let me keep it up. Y'all be wanting to keep me here for like hours sometimes, like after the chit chat. I don't mind it. I leave time for it. um. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, one. That's fine. That's fine. That's a doable number, and I leave time for it because I like to chit chat too. And when you support a channel, you like a channel, you like the person. You like, man, let's hang out. It's like a hangout. Where you going? That's Southwest energy. Where you think you're going, little Miss Foxy? Where you think? I'm gonna put that in the bloopers. Where do you think you're going, Miss Foxy? Right? Slumber party. Slumber party. I'm like, slumber party. So it's like Saturday night. It's like a date. I it up, Aquarius vibes. It might. I was trying to. I was about to. I was trying to go live like at 11 in the morning, my time, on Tuesday. Yeah, like that. Let's see. To find, to have new people, just to see whatever. Um. Okay, so prior announcements when? Oh, summer parties? I don't know. I don't know. That's just a rumor around town. Um, Chit chat. I literally put it as part of the lives, and somebody today, and they're probably watching in the background. Said, "Ain't no way you go." They haven't been to my live. Somebody I know, and they're like, "Ain't no way you in the lives. You're gonna be in the live like what, 40 minutes?" I was like, no, 40 minutes is how I started. It's like, this is how it started. This is how it's going. How it's going, it's like half a day. And some of my new content creator friends, when they go live for the first time, they're like, yeah, I'm going to be here quickly, just coming in, popping out. They're like, wow, how did I do 2 hours? The people will keep you there. They know how. They're experts. Okay, we love talking. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Uh, is when she does the longer live. Sometimes I be trying to keep it going, and that's why I gotta do the readings quick and short and to the point. So it has to be studied. It's an expert. It's like a expert. Uh, you know, like elongating the time. Like just make it last forever vibes. Make it last forever. If you know that song. If you're grown enough, you know that song. Make it last forever. Um, okay, so Erica is here. So Erica, just general, whatever comes out, let me go crazy. Um, with the cards, or you have Keith Sweat, right. See, you be knowing, and that's why y'all know I like music. Um, I was gonna start a music channel actually. uh, was the one of the original thoughts Spirit has. Okay, so let's see. Let's see what. Okay. Let me see. Let me start here. I'm being drawn to here. You know, we're gonna go all over the place. Your readings are, you know, we get on a spaceship and we travel. We get on a spaceship and we travel. I got you. I'm okay. Thank you. Yeah. What spirit has. um, that's wonderful. Okay. Passive income. Look, I'm gonna do like I'm drawn to finance right now. But we're gonna go quick in the time. Passive income, fantastic, right? Passive income is making money in your sleep. It's like, what? I'll wake up. What? I got an order, or you know what I'm saying, or some type of money that is making money, even if it's small amounts or whatever, in the background. My passive income is YouTube. You know, YouTube is a passive income. YouTube partnership. Make that money tree grow. This is in the money tree. And the new shorts that I did, I was using some different decks. I used this one, I think. Yeah, money. Entitlement. Okay, so this is not what it seems. Entitlement is coming out for you, but what it's saying is, what do you think you're entitled to? You know, I used to say, oh, if I could make $10,000 a month, that would be great, or 5,000. You know what I'm saying? When you're in different stages of your life, you're like, man, I just need like 5,000 a month, or 4,000, 3,000, respectfully, right? And after a while, you're like, how about if I make 10,000 a week, fam? Like, what about 10,000 a week? Because I know people making that right now. Right now, I know people making 1,000 a day right now with proof, and I could show you because you could see it even in their lives, you know, if they do content or just whatever. So you're changing how you feel about what you're entitled to, and Spirit is saying think bigger, because abundance is, I could buy $1 million home and have money left over to retire or to do whatever it is that you want. And then the next thing that Spirit has for you is loss, meaning like money that you've lost or mistakes that you've made. Do not repeat that and learn from it. And don't beat yourself up by financial decisions that you've made that were not good. But do reflect on it and go back and be like, wait a minute, what are some things that didn't work? So the first step to achieving your goal. So there's a decision that you have to make when it comes to your finances. And the decision is multiple choice. Work from home or retire yourself with doing some type of thing, working from home for someone, working from home for yourself, starting a bit. There's a bunch of decisions. So you have to know what you want. Yeah, I've been doing that. Um, that's a deck that I had. Yeah, it's new because I haven't used it. You like it, Southwest? Impatience. It takes time to build. Okay, Empress Erica, Empress. So this is called impatience. So Spirit is saying, you know what's funny? A lot of us have been impatient. Like, when is my money coming up? And then what are we doing to get it? And I've been in a position where it's like manifest and chill. You know, when you first learn to manifest, you're like Netflix and chill. It's like manifest and chill. Hey, Spirit, I want this and that. Make it snappy. Thanks, love always, right? But a lot of the times we're impatient. It's like, what are you doing? You have to know what you're doing. So it's like, I'm going to start a business from home, or I'm going to apply to get jobs, or I'm going to do, you know, invest with Fidelity or one of these things, right? Do little small investments. So it's like, and divine timing is here. Divine timing. Things are happening when we're ready to receive it, because it's like, I remember when I wanted to start a business, but I had no products. So it's like, what am I gonna sell? What am I gonna do? I didn't know. So it's like, you have to know what you want to do. And worthy. A lot of these cards are coming out for you, meaning like you are worth a lot more than you think. And you're supposed to be a leader. You're supposed to be a hands down leader. You're going to lead with the sword of love. So it's like, you know, the leader thing for you is so good because, and I'm being drawn to the colors on this. So it's like a happy, bright, and then the firm, the darker colors I'm being drawn. Spirit is telling me you're going to be a firm leader, like you got it together. And you know what you're supposed to be doing. And oh, okay. Another day that ends with Y. Saturday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Another day that ends with Y. There are people that may be jealous of you when you you know, because they see that you're changing, and they see that if there's one thing that happened is your confidence, or you look different, you look nicer, cuter. Venus, you know, in Venus, you know, was in different locations, and Venus retrograde and all this stuff, and looking desirable and everything. That is happening, no doubt. She's a cutie, right? Pause or whatever, whatever, whatever the kids are saying, right? But jealousy, but envy is also, this is a financial thing, right? So this is like focusing on, so spirit is saying, don't focus on what others have, and that's a hard one. That's a hard one, because it's like, perfect example. um I was talking to some of my content creator friends, and the funniest thing is, like, when you guys don't know that sometimes it takes 4 hours to put one video, to do one video, the editing, the getting dressed, the recording it, and the lighting, all this stuff. I know you guys be like looking at a 3-minute video like, ain't no way. It took 4 hours, and it does, right? So then you put it up and you're like, yes, it's my best work, they're gonna love me for my ambition. Shout out Wale, right? And then you put it up, you got 7 views and 1 like, and you're like, what in the heck? Meanwhile, somebody else is putting some nonsense. You know, right now, somebody's live right now talking about nothing. What they talk about? They talk about nothing and just nonsense and toxic. It's like you got so many views and so much stuff. So Spirit is saying, do not, because they got me stuck. I'm talking about this one for a long time. Yes, and my list is going to be closed. So you have to be in attendance when we call you, Lisa. So, you know, so that's going to be discouraging. And those discouraging things are a test to see how hell-bent, respectfully, you are to your goals. It's like, I'm going to do this or bust. This is all. And when you get to a point where you're tired of these jobs, how many jobs do not work? How many times you're depending on people to pay you money? You become your own economy. You start your own business so that there's a money that they can't finger uck. You understand? They can't finger, you know what? That it's like, yo, this money, nobody knows how much I'm making with this one, or this is my money, right? Like, yeah, I was about to say too much, but where, so okay, let me calm down. Schedule. So yeah, create a this divine timing, but also create like a schedule. Create a time that you schedule, also time to rest, time for yourself, and yeah, a routine. And there's no competition. By the way, the only competition in whatever you're trying to do is going to be you. I don't care if you're working at a hot dog stand in the streets of New York City. You're gonna be the best at that. Is what Spirit's saying. I'm gonna let you read this. No matter what, you're gonna stand out. It's gonna be, you could turn that thing, that joint right now. Pluto and Aquarius is giving you so much superpower that you could turn that thing into a line across the block, because you're gonna be the best damn whatever at whatever you do. Midas touch right now. Mercury is direct. All the communication is best right now. So you can create. So there's something, and you see the abundance. We're not crazy. And if I had more time, I split the deck. This came out in the, check out the shorts that I did for Aquarius. Tell me this came out, like something about financial freedom came out. Yeah, it's called financial freedom. When this card comes out, look what it says. When this card comes out, money is on the horizon, but what you gonna do with it? It's like, I'm gonna give it to you, but what you gonna do with it? I'm gonna give it to you, but what? Remember that rap song? That's like tarot and music. I've done some shorts like that. So when the money comes in, a little investing, a little this, a little that, passive income, get all the machines working, and figure out what is it that you actually want to do so that it can come to you, because money is coming. All right, so enough of that. And he said about that. Let's see. Replay, save to replace. Okay, no problem. Yeah, yes. Let's see. Okay, yeah. All right, I don't know what they're saying, but all right. So let's see with what's happening with love. Yeah, money and travel. Investing now, confirmation. When you wrote confirmation, you were not kidding. That's confirmation, confirmation. Um, your biggest listen, your biggest battle, I have a shorts called 1v1. The biggest battle, it's not going to be these people wasting your time in relationship. It's not going to be companies that don't care for you, or people or systems. It's going to be you. The biggest battle, the biggest competition is going to be you, because work through your inner fears when it comes to love and everything. And there's going to be a temptation, Miss Erica. There's going to be a temptation. Oh God, there's gonna be a temptation. I'm saying that. Yes, I'm investing. That's awesome. Patience. Patience is required at this time. We're doing the love thing. There's a magnetic attraction. Hold on, cause I'm gonna finish this reading. And I'm gonna go everywhere, cause I'm being drawn everywhere. Oh my God. Oh my goodness gracious. Travel. Travel. I swear. I swear. I swear. Like. And home, something about home, and figuring out this legalities and stuff, decisions. There's an unexpected communication coming in for you. This is what I said. This is what I said. Oh my God. Listen, I'm getting obsession vibes. Someone that just can't let you go. I'm gonna be honest. But in the meantime, there's a magnetic attraction to New York and Honduras. Wow. You'll be traveling again? Okay, you coming back to my side? So yes. Oh, word. Divine timing. Divine timing when it comes. Okay, something on social media. Take that how it resonates. Somebody's watching somebody on social media. Somebody's watching me right now. Respectfully. And respectfully, I would just leave it there. Let me close this out with some love stuff. But they're obsessed. The person that's obsessed is like they don't even measure up. The person that's obsessed ain't about nothing. They're not talking about anything. It's like, buddy, level up, level up. Look, final shot. I know what it is. I don't even need these cards right now, because what I'm feeling is like somebody. In the meantime, we're going to put a pin on this player. We're going to put a pin on this player. Absolute obsession. And by the way, I feel like somebody's growing impatient with you. Like, girl, why don't you gonna give me a chance? And I'm channeling some fool. Respectfully. Exciting news. And slow down. Slow down. Spirit is saying slow down. You gotta... Here's the thing. Sometimes people that were toxic, there's a strong magnetic connection because it's sexual. So those karmic ties are hard to break. Pun intended. Pun intended, right? So they're difficult to break, because it's like, man, why you gotta be so sexy? I'm just saying. Okay? I'm just saying. If it doesn't fly, if it doesn't apply, let it fly. But it's like, why you gotta be so, damn, if you weren't so toxic? It's what I'm getting. It's what I'm getting. We could be something, but it's like, why? Why you gotta be so cute or whatever? So there is a temptation. And there's a temptation that has been yeah, but okay. Let me see. Let me see what's happening. Okay. Let me break this deck. Yeah, watch out. Spirit is saying watch out. Courting. Thank you, Jesus. Okay. There is someone new, of course. And I said that Aquariuses are getting love their way, whether you accept it or not. There's exciting news coming in, and the family card came out again, okay? The family card, and there's a relationship that laughter is your love language. It's one of your love language. Somebody that has verbal swag, right? And the harvest is here, so you are reaping a good relationship. And then self-love. Spirit is saying continue to know that your mental health is important. Do not let these fools get you out of your element, because it's like, you are not an empress when you hang out with them, or when you have a conversation with them. You went down to a page. You have to lower your standards, or just lower who you are, so you can even have a conversation. It's like, you cursing me, I'm gonna curse you out, and then you're like, wait a minute, I'm an empress. Okay, Spirit is, listen, Spirit is stepping on a toe, and they're saying stop worrying or obsessing. Divine timing, another deck is saying the same thing. Um, uh, yeah, low vibration, right? They put you in a low vibration for no reason, and then you remember, but you remember, and then you're hard on yourself. Like, dang, I wasn't supposed to do that because, you know, I'm an empress. So, but there is love. So let me get a little timer, and then this is it. We'll finish with this reading. Because your readings be like, no, I'm going to stay here. Allow things to come. Jesus, Lord, Mary, and Joseph. Allow things to come. And today, so there's a realization today in this reading, you're going to start thinking differently. And does the readings help you, by the way? I've been drawn to ask you, Erica, this is a weird one, to ask you, do you have clarity in every reading? Because this today card is saying that you learned something today and you're like that it's going to help you just know what you got to do when you release resistance. Surrender. Oh my God, Erica, I'm so sorry. Keep saying the same thing. Surrender. Something's gonna. It's something is worth waiting for, and then someone is not gonna change. But when you least expect it, love. I'm asking about love, by the way. When you, so it's close. It's close. And something, something about. Hold on. Some festive season, some festive, last thing I'm peeking into is this, like something that can start slow or now, and then you don't realize that it is going to work, and it does. But there's a breakup, there's a complete breakup with someone, and the child card came out, and so take that, there still needs to be like a no connection or no, energy exchange. And there's no judgment here. We love you because we all have to go through it, and I know it's hard. Some things, people want to test you and tempt you. So it's a battle. Okay, so respectfully, that was your reading. um I will be contacting you soon. Cause this is 100%. Yeah. So I think I felt like I was just really getting into the crevices of your mind. Yeah, like I was really getting into like some details that were almost private. um, okay, thank you. Yeah, it got private. It got private, like, private reading. It got private, all right. It got private. That's why I was laughing because I could have said more, but I was being, you know, I was having decorum. I was having decorum. Um, hold on. My goodness. Okay, good. 1 second. All right. So who's next is thank you, Joshua, for that, and thank you, Erica, for your appreciation of it. My goodness, this is so crazy. Like, um, hold on. Let me just see something. My nose, it's like a psychic impression, which means like stuff happens, and it's like you can't control it. You can't control it. So we have now we have Angel, and then Kelly, wait, uh and then Josh, Aaron, and Southwest, and then Lisa, somebody that just came in. 1 second. Okay. Okay. All right, great. Okay. All right. So, um, I think Anjul is ready. Cause she was like, I'm ready to go. And I know Anjul, she's like, look, let's get out of here, whatever comes out. All right, so let's see where we want to go. Hydrate, confirmation. She put the popcorn for you. That's so sweet. Y'all got each other. Shout out to the silent watchers. People come in and out, in the lives. The last live that we had about 300 people or 350 or something, and people just just people coming in and out. Okay. Wait, I can't ignore that. So I started shuffling, and a spiritual a gift. That is fantastic. Whenever you see this card, something major, something good is coming. A gift for your hard work and, you know, just being um, consistent on your spiritual path. Let's see. Um, the silent watchers. You know what's funny, chat? Let me just say this. Somebody said that they were gonna watch me. That someone had a confession for me this week, and they said that they watch me um, silently. That they're a silent watcher, and um, I was like, okay, great. You know, it's just it's like strange to admit it because uh, you're not silent anymore because you just spoke about it. Um, let's see how it turns out. We might get visitors, people that have the courage to come forward. It's so weird. It's so weird. It's still weird. Whoever, you know who you are, or the people. It's strange. And silent watching is perfectly fine, but it's strange that somebody says, "I'm gonna watch you." You know, I just be chilling in the background. I guess that's what they were trying to say. Um, okay, so I was drawn to pull from two decks. I'm all over the place. So we got the spiritual gift, and we have okay. So this is coming out for you. Go 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 go. Carmen had a great song like "Go, Let's Go," and that's your energy, anyways. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Your energy's like, come on, get yourself together. Let's go. Let's go. So you're having that energy for love. This is for love, by the way. Uh, to start. This is the appetizer of your reading. Then we're going to go into the main course. So, Spirit is saying that your energy is saying you're ready, and your love language is laughter. Um, Laughter is one of your love language. People that can make you laugh, and you like that, friends like that, and that's probably why you're here because we are silly willies, and we say silly things. So we had, yeah, no, not the way you do. Yep. Okay. So Spirit's calling you out. You know. Oh my God. You don't miss. Thank you. I like when you go caps. When you go all caps, then we in there like swimwear. Um, we in there like swimwear. Hold on. Let me see something. Okay. Okay. All right. You're attracting, and listen, I should put a disclaimer for my sprays, okay? The disclaimer is attract at your own risk. I should put that on the thing. The reason why I'm saying that is because this is gonna be a funny one. I love the old caps. It's someone uh okay. So you're attracting and Jewel. Get all the popcorns in the world. You're attracting, and you're probably gonna be surprised. And I'm doing a dramatic close up. You know, hopefully I look alright. You know, you get me? Okay. So you're attracting, but the people that are there's gonna be people coming towards you that you're like, where do all these mofos come from, right? Or whatever. And if you're attracting online, Spirit is saying, be careful with catfish. People catfishing you, not the good, you know, catfish that you fry and you know you have a nice southern meal, but with people catfishing, meaning like whoever you meet, just make sure that they are who they say they are. Um, Make sure that they're, yeah, no online for you or in real person, it doesn't matter, but make sure that whoever, because when you attract, right, let's say 4 or 5 people trying to talk to you, and you're like, where do these people come from, right? And I don't know how far this is gonna be, but when it happens, you're gonna chuckle because I see it. You're gonna be like, oh, I didn't see this coming, you know. But then, you know, whatever. Whether it's one person, two people, just make sure that they, because there's gonna be a case. I feel like someone's like, yeah, yeah, girl, I want to build, I want a foundation, you know, and they say all the right words. Foundation, they got a list like somewhere, like, okay, you gotta say to a girl, foundation, I want to build, um, and what's the other one? Together forever, or whatever. You know, I'm loyal, girl. You ain't gotta worry. I'll take care of everything. And it's almost like be careful. It's almost like if somebody says grand rising, that's my cue to leave. Me personally, I'm an unpopular opinion, but there's certain things that I'm like catfish. Respectfully, because some of you in the chat or some of you watching might be grand rising somebody in text tomorrow morning, and for me it's like gotta blast. And that's why we're here, because we're silly. So just be careful that the person you attract is who you like, because it's watch their action is what spirit is saying, because wherever however they act, and look, I've been paused, however they act, you're gonna know that they ain't trying to build, because it's like if someone says I'll try to build, but meet me at 11 p.m. tonight and we gonna be in my house, so let's go to this hotel to read the Bible. You get me? So it's like, come on, man, you're not trying to build, you're just trying to build other things, right? You're just trying to Bob the Builder role play. Why did I, spirit, please stop. Okay. But anyway, so you're going to have to sift through the rubble. Sift through the rubble, okay? And you're gonna have a situation where you're gonna have to sift through the rubble and then find the diamond in the rough, okay? Because this just came out, which means the yin and yang, 22, 222s. You will be told through synchronicities when something, this reading is crazier than a grape sandwich, crazier than a soup sandwich. Oh my. Okay, but here's the thing. You have the door to spirit, so you're gonna watch this clown like a clown show. You're gonna be like, "Am I? This is the greatest circus on earth, dude." Or whoever, girl, I see you coming. I see what y'all trying to do. So you're going to a grape sandwich is disrespect at the highest level. But I don't know. A soup sandwich is you gotta eat it fast. A soup sandwich is like it bear no results. It's like, what are we doing here? Building a computer with Q-tips? Like, what are we doing here? It's not stable. So something will, your intuition is going to tell you what is stable and what is a respectful relationship or whatever. Why am I, look, love. The love is here, and that's why they're making me talk about love real heavy. Um Angel of Love is here. I just said that. Thank you, Spirit. This is it. This is really it. This is exactly the energy. This is your energy. So speak your truth. Come through, throat chakra. Come through with the lapis lazuli crystals or the blue crystals. Speak your truth. And I know what it is. I know what it is, Angel. I know what it is. The catfish might not be the way they look, because you like them looking kind of lookers, like looking kind of good, but the catfish is how they act, and it's like they ain't about nothing. They ain't about nothing. You're on this spiritual journey, and let me wrap this up, because if not, I could be here all day. There's some actions that you got to take. Hold on. Let me fast forward. The looker. So the catfish might not be the looking. Ooh, that's deep. The catfish might not be how they look, and that's what's gonna catch you. Catfish catch you. They're gonna catch you by the look. Stop. Oh, it's like TLC said, don't go chasing waterfalls. Chase waterfalls. Yeah, so it's like, don't just be stuck on lookers, because a looker can be bad, very bad. Some lookers are crazy. Some lookers, they have fantastic lookers in jail. You get me? And they look good, but they are menaces to society. So let me see. And Spirit is saying, do not be concerned with abundance. There is an opportunity. There's abundance coming in. Yeah, and the strength card, Leo energy, you will be given the strength to do something. This is with finances. Okay, let me wrap this up. Yeah. TLC waterfalls, yeah. And that just channeled in my head. That literally instantly came in my head. And I used to say, those are just intrusive thoughts. Let me take that out of my head. But every time I did an experiment. Every time I had a music or song come in my head when I was doing a reading, I would tell the person, this is a song that came in my head. And they're like, oh my God, I just heard that song. So it always went with it. It always went with it. So, retirement. So, okay, this is a very important message, and I'm gonna do this. Spirit is saying do inner work. Make sure that you do inner work, shadow work, so that you know what it is that you want. Because retirement. By the way, I'm about to say something crazy. Working hard doesn't always pay. What that means is that yes, you have to work hard when you're building your own empire. It's hard work. But working hard for someone else is not always gonna pay. Because it's like you're gonna work enough to just be broke. Preach, Foxy. So so what is this saying is working hard can be a thing of the past. There is a way that you can create finances and create financial abundance, and I keep saying this, with just so comfortable and the least amount of work that you're just gonna be like, there was such a blessing. I've literally seen people in 15 minutes make $1,000 in some of the shows and things that I do. For example, I've made money. Yeah, I've made money in minutes because I have a good product or I'm doing a good gift and people like lining up. I can't pack the bags fast enough. I've been in shows where I almost fainted and passed out because there was so many people. I had 5 lines on my booth and I didn't even know. I've seen celebrities in my booth. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I you know, and it was easy because making products for me is fun. So make a living doing something easier and freedom of time. Freedom of time is very important because I feel like you're working too hard. And Spirit is saying, freedom of time. Now I gotta read this. I'm gonna leave you reading here. This is for everybody in the chat. This is for everybody. Let's pray abundance pray for everybody. Abundance, abundance, abundance. As above, so below. So our job below is to believe it and to move in the direction that you know that you're going to be abundant, that you just know it. As soon as you have negative thoughts, it's not going to work. The freedom to do whatever you want with your time is the unlimited benchmark of abundant life. You are the master of your schedule, okay? So your schedule is like, what's your schedule, Andrew? I want to wake up at lunchtime. That's my morning. My morning start at 1 in the afternoon. My mornings start at 1 in the afternoon. Now, once you see that and you hear it now, you can't unhear it. I'm going to leave your reading there, but you can't unhear it. I'm not fully where I need to be, but I'm getting there myself. But guess what? I have the freedom of time. And it's a scary thing sometimes because it's like when you have the freedom of time, you're like, man, I don't got to work today. I'm just going to watch my favorite rom-coms for 10 hours. So you got to motivate. Don't worry, you cross that bridge when you get there, which means that when you get there, you'll have to worry about motivating yourself and making a schedule and sticking to it because you got freedom of time. So freedom of time means, and I've done that where I haven't done anything all day. And I'm like, dag nabbit, I didn't do anything. But dag, Idris Elba looked good in that movie. Respectfully, this is yours if you want and if you believe that you can achieve it. Make sure you watch the shorts also for all your placements because I did some of these powerful messages came back out. But yeah, this was a serious message, Andrew. I hope you like and hit the like button and hope people subscribe that are listening. Because you know we doing some powerful things. We're doing some real things. So that was your reading, and I believe, and yeah, that message. Yeah, so I just said yesterday, and Jewel and everybody, I've literally made money in my sleep. Okay, I didn't think it was possible, but it's crazy. Just remember to keep saying thank you. Just be thankful. Thank you for this message. Thank you for clarity. Thank you for this food. Thank you for this water. And watch how weird and trippy things happen because This was real. This was your first card, and now I understand why. Because Spirit is saying, is trying to wake you up and say, abundance. How are all these people doing it, right? Look at all these people that are millionaires doing nothing, doing pranks online. Come on now, come on now. And all these streamers and stuff, it's a hot mess out here, you know. So it's like, if they could do it, you could do it too, for being your gifts, for doing your gift, for your quality. It's quality of life, quality of work, quality of life. Okay, that's it. That's it. um replay value playlist. And thank you, because YouTube tells me that people put my videos in a playlist. It's crazy. I want, congratulations everybody that heard and accepted that too. Yeah, you're welcome. Thank you. Yeah, man, I love you. I love your reactions, Angel. You're interactive. You're interactive. So, you know, yeah. Look at all those emojis that are crying for freedom of time. You are adorable. Those emojis, like, I get that message. Like, please let it happen. Work with the abundance spray when you are having thoughts of meditation about abundance, money, and directions and decisions. Okay. Okay. Now we have Kelly, if she's still here, and then Josh. Josh, thank you for hanging in there. If you're still here, and we'll see what we have. So Kelly, or the big bottles. Oh, that's wonderful. Yeah, I don't play. Listen, I spray that. I do not play. I believe in it, and the people that work with it believe it too, because they keep ordering it. It puts you in a mindset to wake you up and smell something different. It's like, wake up and smell the flowers, you know? Okay. And it attracts, it attracts. It's attracting. It cleanses your aura too, so it attracts. It's like a baptismal. You know, when people get baptized and it's like all their sins, wash the sins away. Same thing. Um, Freedom of time is powerful. I'm here. Thank you, Joshua. I was just doing like a attendance check for the next person. Um, yeah, freedom of time is everything. You know, when you look back at all the people that used and abused you, all the bosses, and like I've always said, and this is not even respectfully, I'm gonna take out the respectfully for this one. I've been smarter than every boss I ever had. When I tell you smarter, like, these people in a meeting for hours, and I come in, and in 5 minutes I'm like, well, we could do it this way. Let's do this, and then take away this, and blah blah blah. And they're like, oh, I'm like, y'all have me in here for an hour and a half, 2 hours, just to. Time is money. I could have made money selling something or just counseling someone instead of wasting time here. So, all right. So let's see. Kelly is now. Don't skip me with the hearts. I know what to do. Part two. Part two. Part two. Hilarious. Hilarious. Okay, Kelly. Okay. Well, this is clearing out the energy, intuition, and I'm being drawn to protection. So protection, the protection spray, black one. Um, is your authentic? Most businesses run off a template. Yeah, no. I created my template. I created because I didn't like it. I don't like how. Yeah, everybody's like cookie cutter reading from a cue card. That's what I call cue card jobs. Y'all don't have an authentic thought in your body. All of y'all, they don't. I'm ruled by passion, and I'm ruled by authenticity. I'm ruled by, like, I put passion and intention in everything I do. If I want to be here, I intend on being here, you know? If I don't, that's not my intention. So everybody just want to fit in, and I don't. All right, so let's see. A Leo. Okay. So this is for you, Kelly. All right, so let's get your current energies. Let's see what we have. Hold on one second. Hydrate. Did y'all have a great dinner, or did y'all have a nice meal? Did anybody try to do something healthy with food this week? Um, let's see. Hmm. Yeah, protection. Okay. 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 All right. So the first card, Kelly, is the strongest, which is a tower moment. A tower moment is a powerful, drastic change, right? Now you're in an energy of appreciation, meaning like you're grateful and thankful. Okay, so that's cool because that brings forth balance and um, positive things that happen after. You know, after a tower moment, it's like a gift because it's a gift of clarity. Frozen peace and frozen wings. That's fine. That's fine. You hooked it up, hopefully. All right, so let's see. Um, fruit bar. Wow, fruit. Been eating salads and fruit. Yep. I had fast food, and we still love you, Southwest. We love you, everybody, and we still love you. All right, so let me see. Now you're in an energy, Kelly, of being about abundance and trying to work on your abundance, and it feels like it's a challenge. Something is a challenge here, and there. Let me clarify that. Let me clarify that tower moment. Lord have mercy. Something is very it's like a disharmony or something going on here. That's fine. We gotta eat. You gotta eat. Um, King of Wands just popped out, Kelly. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. It could be anybody. It doesn't have to just be. But Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy came out. Hold on. Let me go here. Let me go here. Let me go here. Let me go here. Which fast food? Don't say McDonald's. Okay. Um, Kelly, so it feels like someone is not feeling well. Something is not, physically, or there's some information. There's some concerns with health. Okay, there's some concerns with health. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy doesn't matter, but and we're talking about health. Hold on, let me just see. Let me just see. Okay, this. All right, let me just see. All right, let's see what else we have. Hold on. Okay. All right, you still here, Kelly? Popeyes has delicious food. Lord have mercy. Um. Okay. So I have like two male energies here, respectfully. This like communication back and forth here. It feels like Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Um, but there's like disappointments with this situation. Look, there's heartbreak, disappointments. But there's like a communication. Hold the heck on. All right, hold on. Because I feel like this gotta go. This has to go quickly. Yeah, this has to go quickly. Somebody's not serious and you ghosted someone, and if you ghosted someone, it wasn't because they were fabulous. So Spirit is basically saying if you ghosted someone, they should remain a ghost. The ghost of Christmas past. Because they are not for you, and that negative energy is going to affect your finances. Negative, toxic people being in, because here's what happens when you speak to people that are toxic, you go in low vibrations because they argue with you or they gaslight you, make you feel like it's all your fault, that it didn't work out or something. There's somebody here blaming somebody, right? Or putting the responsibility on someone. So that energy will stop this abundance. And yeah, you ready for um there is somebody that's going to come in. Look at this. Look at this. Exactly what I was saying. There's a player energy here that has to go. It has to go. You do have, there is going to be, this is the opposite. You have this too, which is um, a mutual, kind of like a little bit more of a perfect match, if you will. Okay. Um, okay. Someone has a crush on someone, and it's heavy. It's heavy. All right, so let me go here. Let me go here. Wait, where's my? Oh, that's what happened. Hold on. Yeah, I'm being drawn to this. There's something totally different here. All right, let me see why it's all happening. There's a lot going on. You do have a lot of stuff that, and you need to rest. There's not enough sleep, or there's concerns with waking up. Um, and then there's a new contract. You got a lot. This sounds like a personal reading, but I'm gonna just wrap it up and just give you a general, because this is, I can't dissect in this time and frame. This is like personal reading vibes. Self-aware, tap into your higher self and questions your routines and practice. Okay, so Spirit is saying tap into your higher self, and you need to question your routine and how you strategize and how you treat certain people. It feels like you're trying to manifest love, and love can come. This player energy or whatever is stopping this. There's a negative person that is stopping, because it's putting you in a mind frame that is doubting, making you doubt yourself. Here we go. Making you someone, I'm sorry, I'm being fixed to say, someone is making you do the faith and fear, a recognition. Okay, so you are hardworking, and you are going to be recognized. Spirit is saying you're going to be recognized for your work, for your abundance, but you need to stay focused. There's a new opportunity for you, and that's what I'm saying. There's a lot of good things and happiness. There's somebody that is going to work out. I'm being drawn to live this guy out, but you have to make sure that there is happiness and celebration is coming, but don't let one person come in the way of, you're going to resolve issues and dead it. You have to resolve, you have to close this door so that you can walk into, and if Spirit tells you to rest one more time, I swear. So there's someone that is coming in the way of everything that you wish. Your wish is going to be granted because you are in a state of appreciation and giving thanks. But, and there's a person that there's somebody that has money. There's some gentleman that has money. Okay, so counselor is coming out for you. Whatever you do, and discovering what you are continuing to be good at. If you pick the right person, it's going to be a power couple love match. Okay, um, and yeah, I'm going to read it there. But Spirit is saying you need to focus on your goal and what you really want, because being confused by choices is going to cost you. And that is your reading. So don't be confused by choices or things, a blast from the past. A blast from the past. All right, so that's that. Okay, that's that. Yeah, okay, cool. So that was your reading. All right, let's go. Joshua. Okay, Joshua. You're welcome. Um, yeah, that was like a quick, but not so quick, but general, like a snippet of what's going on. A snippet. Okay. And maybe the next live will be a super chat, so that means it'll be one person. Or maybe a few, it doesn't matter. I'll just go in and out. It's like, I'm out of here. We'll do different ones. Okay. All right. Okay. Oh, thank you. Thank you. He's like, I'm here. Such a good student. What flew out? High honor. Look, high honor. What is your sign? You said Gemini? Yeah, high honor. Um, you're being recognized. You're gonna have recognition. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. It's what I'm being told. Don't be shy. About being recognized. I could be shy sometimes about being recognized. Is finally recognized for your hard work. Finally being recognized for your hard work. Let's see some other energy. I'm being drawn everywhere. Um, there's an energy here, Joshua, of working like to the bone and working so hard. On the chat. Okay. Foxybluesecretgarden at gmail.com. It's in the description box. Just copy and paste it from the description, from the description on this video. Yeah, or any video. So Joshua, there's an energy here of working to the bone and like going like this. Like, what do I have to show for it, right? So being recognized is the opposite of that. Is being recognized is being rewarded for your hard work. It's being rewarded. Let me see what being rewarded for your hard work. Being rewarded. So you have the door to abundance. It's about time. So you're like in destiny. You're being put in your destiny. It's going to be kind of unbelievable. This is great. Three threes. You may start seeing threes, or you're being balanced. Your life is being balanced. So a lot of the money that you lost is going to be gained. Is going to be gained. Um, there's an astrological reason, by the way, for that, but it's also your time. First chakra. Continue to have the courage to believe. The courage to believe that you can do that. Thinking man in your head, thinking, analyzing, but also being the magician. This is discovery, Josh. So this is like, what is this spiritual thing? So I'm getting the energy of, what is all this? What is this new life? This is what this new life is. As I continue to grab stuff, this is what this is for you. This is for you. Yes, my last 3 years have been a battle. Threes. Yes. Um, so things are turning, and you're not gonna believe it. You're gonna replay, hopefully, this video, save or whatever for inspiration, and also check out some of the other contents that you're drawn to. Check your sun, moon, and rising. If you want to become a member, you can become a member, because I do videos in the background for members about past life regression, about learning, and also chit-chatting, chilling, hanging out with me, but also learning about soul ties. They pick topics. The members pick topics, and I give them topics like, what's your life path number? I don't know if you know that far, but Spirit is saying you will know that far, because you have the door to Spirit. The door to Spirit is that rabbit hole. Something put you, because it's been a trying last 4 years. It started probably 4 years. You start seeing the signs of there's going to be trouble up ahead, right? So now you're learning in the spiritual journey, traumatic endings or something. When you have enough, then you go in a spiritual journey, because you say at one point or another, you said, God, someone help me. What's going on, right? I'm sick of this, right? So when you say that, yes, okay, there you go. Something traumatic, and it's usually an ending, of passing away or something, a breakup or something, a life crisis. And when you have the door to Spirit, you're walking through the door of Spirit, so now you're smarter. Your psychic intelligence, you have clarity. You're going to begin to have clarity and being aware. You know how people say woke, or being aware of things, and you're gonna start learning. There's a lot of videos that I feel like you're gonna watch, not just in my channel, but like learning. I also recommend books and things, or just researching. So you're gonna elevate wherever you were in the beginning of your spiritual journey, which you already started the journey before. You were drawn to me for this reason. I feel very auspicious with your energy. Like, I feel like you were supposed to be here. And if you are going to continue or not, even if you don't watch me again, but this was supposed to be here so that you can know that you're not going crazy. So now psychic intelligence is giving you clarity of mind and making you understand why this, and doing shadow work. So you're going to continue to do shadow work. That's working on yourself. And learning about childhood trauma. Like, how was I raised? What are some things that I want to change? Some patterns. You're breaking barriers and patterns, and that's going to give you different results. There is a caring connection. I think I figured out, but maybe too fast. It's quiet now, which worries me. The quiet. right. In the spiritual journey, it gets quiet. Like, what's happening? There's stillness, and in the stillness, you, believe it or not, somehow figure out what the heck to do next, because there's messages that are going to be given to you. If you watch a movie and somebody says a line in a movie that you're like, wait, I feel like they're talking to me, even if you watch that movie 50 times, you're going to see everything different. Pay attention to numbers. Numbers are going to be baptizing you. Synchronicities. When you pay a bill, it's like 333 or whatever, 555 change. The numbers mean something. Numerology. So that's another topic that I will probably discuss with the members. So it's like the numbers mean something. When you also research your life path number, you figure out what it is that what type of jobs resonate with you, what type of life resonates with you. So this is a discovery phase. Family is of significance to you. Um, what, I'm drawn everywhere. It's so scary because I'm drawn everywhere. I'm drawn absolutely everywhere, but I, because it's like I was supposed to say so much to you. It's almost like what I get with you is like I was waiting for you. Like it's the type of energy. Like I was waiting for you. I was supposed to. We were supposed to be here. So honeymoon is coming. I'm doing love right now. So the honeymoon. This is spending time. Spirit is saying, pay attention to the red flags. The people in your okay. So I'm being drawn right here. See, it's crazier than crazy. You do have new love or love that is different, that is new. But this is the thing. Okay, these two go together, and I'm going to show you how. Pay attention to the red flags when it comes to love and high honor. It wasn't just with finances. What's happening is you're changing, you're evolving. So you're going through a transformation. When people go through a transformation, they become more confident, more powerful. They're like a chosen one. You can check out the videos on Chosen One too. They stand out. They want to do things different. They want to create and attract abundance, attract a partner. So people from your past, or people or friends or family that mess with you or whatever, are going to try to come back and, kind of poke the bear type of energy. People that were not there for you, etc. But you're going to push them away like, you know how Kendrick says. So you are being recognized. So new love is here, or something that is different and new. Let me see what else I have for this. It's beautiful. And check out the shorts that I did on the reading for Gemini this week. And that is exactly what I was saying, Joshua. Reconciliation. Someone wants to come back. Even though Mercury retrograde and Venus just ended the retrograde, someone wants to come back. Someone from your past. Friends, frenemies, family, but this is the love deck, respectfully. I think I saw it, and thank you for it. It's relatable. So someone wants to come back. So I've been saying that, and then the card comes out. There's someone, so be careful. Spirit is saying, look, these two go together. Look, the choice is yours. Someone from your past that hurt you and left you in this journey and confusion by yourself, because there's couples that are going through spiritual journey together, and it's a beautiful thing of discovery and being there, manifesting, praying together. But someone from your past was not at your level, and they're not at your level. This is a twin flame, that there was a connection and attraction, but they can sense telepathically, because I have a short called narcissists are telepaths too. They can sense that or something from your past, and it could be blockages, it could be negative energy or whatever also, but that is going to try to come in the way of the new love, and you're not going to let it. You're going to be successful. There is a heart-to-heart conversation. You're going to be having some heart-to-heart. Look what Spirit is saying. I'm not stepping on toes. Spirit is saying, because you have everything here, and you have a new life, and children are a topic, by the way. Children are a topic. Protect the children, of course. And Spirit is saying, last thing, it's safe to love again. And then let me wrap up this reading by looking at a couple of things here. So you got, there's warnings and information, and, beautiful reading about love and what's happening with love, in the stillness, things are still happening in the background. You're learning about yourself. That's shadow work. You're learning what mistakes you made in the past, that you're not going to put yourself and date the same person with a different face. Meaning, like, you don't want to date the people that act the same, but they are different people. Oh, your love language is laughter too. So you're probably here because, we're funny, silly, or something. And that is a beautiful thing. Laughing together and watching movies and everything. Best friend is here. So there's going to be something that starts off as a supportive friendship. I want to say something so bad. Okay, I'm going to say it without kind of saying it. I'd say unpopular opinions. A man and a woman, to me, a lot of times it's not platonic. And what we said about soulmates, it's like friends that start together. And it's like, man, she really could understand me. She understands me. So there is a situation where something's going to start off as a friendship and casual, and I almost feel like you feel like it's almost impossible. Like, how can this happen? I wish, like, it's like a longing. Like, I wish this could work out, but it seems like it's impossible. Just believe that it's possible. It's possible because there's going to be someone that may feel the same way about you and has been looking for the same thing. Wow, this is getting so beautiful. The energy that I feel is like two people coming together and are learning each other like friends, and and it's like your love language is be my everything. Friend, laughing partner, go to comedy clubs or something, and you know and it's beautiful. But spirit is still warning that there may be there is two energies here that gives you mixed signals. Now, soulmate is not giving a mixed signal. This is a yin and yang of two people that complete each other. And then there's red flags. There's people that promise actions and they don't follow through. So it's saying the same thing. It's saying the same thing. There's someone that is not emotionally available or mature, and they will. Yeah, there's someone. Look, I just grabbed this, and I don't know if you guys saw what I was doing, and I was saying someone that's not mature, and that card was just on the top, and then there is someone that is a good connection. Look, I'm just doing this, and those are your messages. Look, someone that is not honest, and then someone that is someone that likes you. This is a magic trick. It's the same thing. So let me end your reading. I don't even know how am I doing with time. Lord have mercy, I gotta get going. All right, so let me just end with, I feel like ending with something. Let me just end with this. Then physical. It's complicated, right? And that's what I feel. There's two energies here, and something is like a friend, like I said. All right. Self-care. So spirit is saying, continue to have self-care, because if you don't change your mind, you don't change your life. All this abundance that's coming to you, you need to believe it. And if you want, you need to treat yourself well and also take care of your health as always. And pour into yourself, as spirit is saying. Pour into yourself, and that's not just like splurging on yourself. It's mindful spending. It's taking care of your needs, and you come first. Fill your cup, because if you don't fill your cup, you won't have anything to fill for someone else. And spirit is saying, and they're trying to align you with your dream job. Okay, they're trying to align you with a dream job, your gift, and it is possible. Something that's innovative, something that is different, and perhaps different than your family or some other people that you know. And spirit is saying that you are a healer, healing vibes, whatever you do. And it doesn't matter what you do, what is your gift for work. And there is some travel in the horizon, for work, for freedom. Yeah, freedom of location also. Freedom of location. That means that you can work. Oh, this is an important card. These two, last two. Freedom of location means you can work from anywhere. You know, when you like on your computer make transactions or whatever. So the job that works for you is something that you can do anywhere. You could be on vacation, and find a cause. The job is also something that you believe in, like activists, being an activist and finding a cause that you believe in. Yeah, so that's what it's saying, that you truly believe in. Okay, so that's your reading. Hope you like and enjoy, and welcome to my channel. So that was that. Thank you so much, Josh, and thanks for your comments and all the positivity. I appreciate it. And again, if in the future you want to become a member, get the behind the scenes, you're welcome to that. You can watch a video about my membership. Um, I have so much stuff, guys. I had like so many videos. Um, is the chat okay? Laughter is my cure. Laughter is the cure. And Geminis are funny, so I gather you have a good sense of humor. I know that. And that's a generalization, but most Geminis are funny. Funny as heck. One of the funniest people I've ever encountered. Air signs, a lot of them. I don't know. Okay, so let's see. Crying, listening, appreciate, compassion. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This one's, oh my God. That's so touching. That is so touching. You're like me, and you should see what's in your chart. Like what's in your chart, you know, like we're made of different little signs because remember when I said I was like emotions? So I know you have water. I have water in my chart too. Um, so that is very nice. I'm so touched by that. Lord have mercy. Um, your energy is just so, it's so different. Thank you. Wow. Okay. Thank you. That's very nice. All right. So I don't know if Aaron is here, but if not, we're going southwest and we done. Aaron, calling once, calling twice. Aaron, paging once, paging twice. Okay, we move on. I hope Southwest is in the house. Okay. Um, introduce to my. All right. Okay, so Southwest. Wait. Last week, I know I'm here. Last week, when we were removing like some trolls, I think yeah, we removed South. Lord have mercy. We've done it all in this channel. So she was like, remember when I was doing your reading last, I hope I have a nose left after this reading. Remember when I was doing your reading last week that I was like, listen, if I block you by accident, I will bring you back. I will bring you back. Thanks everyone for commenting during the reading. This is a community. Joshua, this is what a community is. It doesn't have to. It could be digital too, because it's funny because perfect strangers, and I talk about that a lot in my channel. Perfect strangers show sometimes more compassion than our own family members or friends or whatever, and they gonna have your back because they understand we all going through stuff, and we need a safe haven, if you will, an escape from the madness, and you know that's what we try to have. um okay, commenting, so sweet. Oh, Dito. um okay, hi, how you doing? Yo, Foxy. So Southwest. So we listen. If we accidentally block you, we'll bring you back. If we accidentally block you, we'll bring you back. Respectful blocking, respectfully. Because I was like, why isn't she saying anything? Because my computer was acting up, Mercury retrograde, and I swear. And then now it's okay. Well, I'm not, you know. My physical community has dissolved. So when one last thing, Josh, when you go on a spiritual journey, people disappear. Like there's people that are removed from your life because they are not good for your health, your mental health. They're not good for you. And even if you didn't see it this whole time, if you were friends with someone 10, 15 years and you didn't see that they were toxic, now you have clarity. Remember, we started saying that you have clarity. So you're gonna see things that are unseeable by the regular eyes. Um, everyone's naked. That's another short I have. I do a lot of shorts that says you're looking at everything in that life with psychic or spiritual eyes, so you can see who they really are. So when people are removed from your life, it gets replaced by a spiritual community. It gets replaced by people that are like-minded with you. And that's what happens. That's why we're here. And it's strange. So it's like, welcome, welcome, and it feels strange because it's new. So it's like, where am I? We got you. We came here before you, but nonetheless, we're here. Get on the bus, right? Get on the bus. We're going somewhere. We're going to abundance. We're going to happiness. So it's like we just picked up Josh, right? So it's like these are new friends, and we pick him up. Where are we going? We're going to abundance. Computer was moving slow when you were trying to block that guy. Yeah, my computer, the Mercury retrograde, whatever. Oh my God, it was horrendous, horrendous, and the computer was moving slow, and it was just acting crazy. So when I hit whatever, I was scrolling up and down to get to his name, and when I hit whatever, it was like tag you were a, tag you were a. We be doing all kinds of, and this is I know this is not helping the fact that you don't like Aquarius, because now I'm one other Aquarius that blocked you. But I keep it tall. I keep it tall. I keep it honest. If I accidentally blocked you, I'm not gonna be acting funny money like, no, it wasn't you. I didn't block you. No, I'll tell you exactly what happened. I was like, well, what happened was, Queen of Swords. So people either love us or not. We gonna tell you what it is, and not what it might be. Yeah. I would have loved to know, will I ever have an era of fantasy life where everything is perfect? I feel like every life stage from childhood to adulthood has been chaotic. Join the party. Thank you for liking me. Thank you for liking me. And that's why we're making you rethink this whole Aquarius thing. Like before, you used to be like, death to all, and now it's like, damn, y'all some good ass Aquariuses. Like, I don't know what to do with y'all. Vero V, thank you, welcome. So that's nice. Uh-oh. So um so now you have a different view, and you know that some Aquariuses are out there that can actually be your friend and help you and everything. Is that 37? Wow. Okay. Okay. So, all right. So, okay. So, the best pinnacle of your life, like what's ahead, what's going on. No, we don't want to do love. She don't want to do love. Love of self. Okay, so let's see what's happening. Let's see what's happening, because I know what this is attached to, Southwest. I know what this is attached to. By the way, it already is a different stage of your life. It's a stage that you're trying to figure out, but it's already, a lot of things have been removed, and a lot of people have been removed, or there's distance between you and some people, and that's why it's feeling kind of strange. All right. Now here's the thing. I'm being drawn to, and just go with the flow of this, because we're going to all arrive to this whole thing. This card came out for you, which is the creativity card. Your creativity in doing your gift, and I'm going to say the same thing again, or something similar, is going to bring you happiness and abundance. That's what's guaranteed. When you do your purpose and something that is fulfilling, your creativity is your superpower on your path to prosperity. Remember that prosperity is in abundance. If they tell you about abundance, they got to teach you that abundance is abundance of peace, being grounded, hematite energy, abundance of peace, being grounded, abundance of joy, overjoyed, being happy with being by yourself, or with new people, overjoyed and being more thankful and in a state of gratitude, and then prosperity, abundance, and that changes everything, right? A financial abundance is like, I could go where I want to go. I could buy a home. I'm comfortable. I live okay. And then you attract someone. It could be a friend or partner, a love partner that is like you. So right now you already are improving because you're put in a spiritual community, which is opening your mind to something different, right? If the usual stuff that you've been doing in your life has not worked, now you're daring to be open to something new. And look, as I say that, the is this the experiment? Absolutely, the experiment card. So this is a discovery phase. Yep. Let me see. This is a discovery phase. So when you find yourself feeling indecisive about which direction to go, don't be afraid to experiment with multiple options to figure it out. So here's the thing, and I said this, and I get this very strongly. When I actually just said that when you try to do something new, then you have total different results. Now you know that spirit has been saying you got to do something new because we want to give you a new life which is better. This new is better, but you got to do something different. You cannot have the same jobs, you cannot do the same things, because you're going to attract the life that you had. Preach, okay? If you stay in the same and do the same and be around the same people and do the same things, you're going to stay in that same type of life. And there's an end to chaos, an end to all of that. Let me and by the way, this is coming out for you, which I'm not surprised, okay? Influencer, which is a healer by speaking or words or something, or some type of creativity. That whatever you do that's creative, it's going to involve, and check out the Pisces, I think, yeah, the shorts, which talked about your words again. No matter what you do, let me get some energies. Okay, divine counterpart. There is a connection sent from you from heaven. Now, this divine partnership, it could be a partnership, it could be a friendship too. There's someone that is a fated meeting, and that already makes it different, because it's like a divine partner is never horrible, it's never negative, and so it's something new. Why? Look, creativity. Be different, do different. Spirit is saying the same thing. Have fun, express yourself in a different way. Um, in a different way. It keeps saying the same thing. So let's see what else we have. As far as the difference, balance, juggling too many things, making time, make sure you make time for yourself, expansion, bigger and greater endeavors. Okay, this is a different pinnacle. Everything is lined up for you to have you know, you said the word perfect, right? Um, and the perfect life is when you are happy with yourself, when you understand what you want, when you are at peace, you don't have chaotic people, chaotic friends, or chaotic family members that are keep bothering you or keep making you doubt yourself, right? And when you when you think bigger, meaning like have everything you need so that you don't get people that use you like, oh, I'm going to help you financially. So now, I got to have power over you. So thoughts become things. Spirit is saying, oh God, this is the most powerful card right here. This is the heart of your entire reading. This is the heart. I hope you're listening on replay value. Let me make sure I didn't block you to make sure you're listening. The law of attraction, thoughts become things. I want to find a card for you, and this is going to be unorthodox because I'm actually finding a card, because I don't have the patience for it to come out. So I'm going to find a card for you. And it's called Dream Home, by the way. The card is called Dream Home. So this is like a different type of, yeah, here it goes. It's a different type of reading. I'm going to find the card that I want to say to you. Your readings always end up in some type of sense of humor. And you're worthy of it, by the way. You're worthy. You got to believe that you're worthy. This is the new tattoo of the week. Is this one. Where is it? Thoughts become things. This is a serious situation. Okay. Let's say you want a dream home. What you want? Like $3 million home? That sounds reasonable, right? Okay, cool. Look what this card says. Okay. It says, when you are living your best life, that means keeping people away from you and you think positive. You are grateful for what you have right now. There's people that are in devastation. There's people that are, have lost people, and there's people going through horrible things or are homeless right now. So you have to be grateful and thankful. So you're changing the way you think. It's the number one thing, and you change your entire life. Because if you're grateful for where you are and you say thanks ahead of time, thanks for the happy life that I'm about to get, thanks for everything, then you start seeing the miracle happen. When you are stuck in a state, by the way, if you say to the universe, my life is terrible. Let's say you just said your life has been chaotic in the past. Good, let's leave it in the past. Don't use that same language for the present or for the future. My life, it will be chaotic, because that's an order that you place with the universe, and the universe is saying, oh, chaotic life, got it, here you go. You understand the power of thoughts? I didn't understand this until I experienced this. If you keep thinking in a negative way or feel like you're not gonna do it, and something that's not gonna be great, or a great or positive life, it won't come. Once you decide, because the burden of proof is on you, you have to decide that you want change. Um, and when you live your best life every day, your dream life, your dream home is your actual home, and it will come. Okay, and it will come. I already know that. I already know that. So let me see, let me see what's going on for the final message, because I already know everything is lined up. Look, transformation, regutter, just transformation from the root to the top. Okay, a total change. That's a transformation card in this deck, which means the death. You got to literally have the death of your old life in your head and say that it is done, and start speaking a different language and say you're going to have the best life. Right, time to go, leaving things in the past, purging out negativity. You got to purge it out. Chaos and conflict is in the past. Time to go from that. Look, time to let it go. It's telling you the same thing. And transform. Serendipity. So Spirit is saying, this is my favorite card in this deck. You know what this means? All the weird things that are happening in your life, all the stuff is to put the piece of your puzzle together. Watch that movie Serendipity. To bring you to the ultimate happiness that you want. But you got to continue to follow, and you know better, so you got to do better. High power, that means you're a high intuitive. And don't worry about asking why things didn't happen, because you were in low vibrations. You did not believe. You let fear stop you from doing a bunch of stuff. So now this is where you're heading. A life where you're like happy, and happiness how it is to you, whether, and peace. Look, happiness is a peace, and all this is coming to you. Message, yeah, observer. So you're watching, be careful how you speak. Take a leap of faith. So this is a much better leg than the stanky leg. This is a graceful leg. Look, now you have, like, now this is like a woman's leg, right? It's like nice and graceful, but it's a leg nonetheless. So you have to take a leap of faith. Let me see a little bit more of finance, because finance, I think, is the problem, which is like not taking the actions that you need to take. Fear of, look, exactly what I said. Fear is what's stopping you. Fear is what stopped me from doing something that I love, content creation and everything that I'm doing now. So fear of failure. You got to get rid of fear. Closed-minded. Look, it's your mind. Change your mind. Watch Joe Dispenza. Joe, Joe Dispenza. And you're supposed to be a leader, you're supposed to be a boss, and you're being pushed into your destiny. What's happening now, all these messages, take heed of them, and you're being pushed to your destiny. And the destiny is not final destination like that bad movie, it's a positive. And spirit is calling you out straight up, straight up. Look how many cards I got in here. And they say, sometimes you've failed to see the infinite possibilities. And oh, I'm gonna let you read this, and you're not gonna be mad at me, okay? Because you're supposed to like Aquarius now. You failed to see the infinite possibilities and opportunities that are available to you. I'm so done. This is a new tattoo. I lied. This is the one. This is the one. That's it. That's it. That's it. That, listen, you came to me. It wasn't me. It was spirit. That's it. You have to have an open mind. You're supposed to be a leader. Imagine that, making millions and thousands of dollars to do or say whatever it is that you want, and just be a counselor. By the way, counselor is coming out, and that goes with words about a job. Like, so hey, we're pushing you to into that direction, or an influencer or content creator, but something with motivational speaking. People that like the way you talk. Go figure. You got good words. And it's true. Thank you for that confirmation. Thank you for saying it, because we're not crazy. We got decks on decks, and the only cards that come out is the same thing. And let me see, where is this thing? Yeah, the only cards that come out is the same thing. Final thing, since we're saying the same thing. It's an issue of the mind. And you're gonna start. Did you start seeing fives again? 555s, 555, 5555. Shout out to Kendrick and that Luther video. So resting is gonna be very important. You be trying to break night. And you might meditate. You might start meditate for answers, and you might feel like levitated. I'm being drawn to that. You might feel like you're gonna get clarity. It's like, elevation. This is the most important thing. This is how I know it's guaranteed. As long as you stay in this energy of being appreciative for what you have, please tell me about the miracles that are happening in your life, because it's coming. Strategy means do something different, and don't worry about being disappointed. And speak your truth. Something with the throat chakra. Something with speaking. That's a flipper. That's a flipper. Let's see. And that was good. Envy, jealousy, attachments. Okay, don't worry. Look at that. Get rid of jealousy. Do not worry about other people. Or maybe there might be people that are jealous of you, but jealousy goes both ways. I have to say, while we're busy stepping on toes, we're gonna step on all of them, respectfully. But what it's saying is, don't be worried and say, how come these people could do it and how come I can't? You can. You could be more successful. You could have way more subscribers than me. You could do it, if you believe. Attachments are let go, being attached to old thoughts or someone. So I feel like you have to purge. I was saying the same thing. Let go of the past, because you have daggone victory. I can't wait till your story unfolds. Just recognize me in the crowd. I told you that before. Did I tell you that before? Look, as I broke the deck, and I'm about to put the deck, abundance and happiness. So you have this for you. This is happiness. This is the sun shining through. Look at this. This is fame, and this is happiness. The happiest. And oh my God, if I keep going, and if I keep, we came to the wrong stop. Reverse the bus, because she's not trying to do that. Let me say, Untitled 7. Thank you, Joshua. Thank you so much. You are my Kendrick advisor. You are my Kendrick advisor. Some people in this channel probably think, why she likes Kendrick so much? They might think it's an unhealthy thing, but I just resonate with people that have been through a lot, with people that are divinely protected and getting so many blessings because they're walking a narrow path, with people that are against evil. I salute that too. The people that are against evil and authentic. And Kendrick is on a spiritual path. He found his gift. He was chosen. He's a chosen one. And I'm sure all the people in his family was like, man, you're not going to be a rapper just like all these people want to be rappers. So he was like, no, I'm different. He believed in his gift and in his purpose. And look at the abundance raining on this man. So that's motivation. That's motivation. Yeah, oh yeah, you laughing at the romance. Wait, let's rewind. Stop, play, okay? Celebrations. We gotta say the right thing. Happiness, the happiest deck in this card. You talk about a happy, perfect life. This is it. Um, a cornucopia of blessings, abundance, and um money, the door to value. It's like an explode. Make it rain, girl. We're gonna make it rain. Spirit saying respectfully, they're gonna make it rain on you. They're gonna make it rain, and you know it's gonna fall in your pocketbook, not on the floor, not on the floor, not on the floor. And then this happened, and that, how did this get in there, right? How did this get in there? How did this? Because, and you know what I gotta say about this, you know, because Southwest is the number one person, subscriber that I know that is against love coming anywhere near her. But if I can say so myself, my energy tells me different. Like there's gonna be a time or person or something that is gonna change your mind. So it's like, and don't tell me no. You can tell me no right now, but I'm not falling for it. So, right, positive affirmations to correct my ways of thinking. Yeah. And that's why, like, when people know, the people in the chat that have purchased my uh, manifestation sprays, right? You can find affirmations online, but I send the affirmations. And I send like 10, 15, 20, whatever. And it's like, I am abundant. I am this. I have everything I need. It's like a brainwashing yourself into believing everything is okay. Not the number one subscriber against love. Oh, you got that badge. You got that badge. Because I promise you, Southwest, if I had a spray, if I said, hey guys, check out my new spray, it's called Love Be Gone. If I had a new spray called Love Be Gone, you would find all the money in the world, be like, man, I need a case. Yeah, do you do a 12 pack? And you would probably fill the tub up and just be like, yes, thank you. You want to bathe in that blockage of love spray. That's, but to me, that's just good acting. Because I know deep down inside, I know, because I feel like something's going to happen. And I told you this before. And it's going to be a bet that I will not win. Because if I bet you $10 or something, like, hey, you're going to find someone that's going to shut all that I want to be single stuff down. You're not going to believe me right now. But then when it happens, you're going to be like, I ain't telling Foxy I got married, you know? So it is what it is. You know, I'll just keep up pretending like you're single too. So don't worry about me. I'll keep up appearances. Um, but then like the readings will diminish or something because I'm like, man, she good. Like she don't need me. So, but just recognize me in the crowd. It rain for no love spray. I'm so done. See this. You know, and chat, if someone is so against love, like, and they're like, oh no, to me that's almost an exaggeration, and it's like you really want it, because you know what I'm saying, like if certain person that, let's say you like a celebrity or some, and they're like single and in your neighborhood, and it's like, man, I'm rich, you don't, you know, I want to sponsor your business idea or whatever, and it's like one of those things. But you could rescue yourself because you are an empress. But man, you be eating. Yeah, I'd eat the L and let you know. Yeah, thank you, and thank you. Look, this, we're making progress because she actually typed that she'll take, you know, she'll take and put an H on her chest and handle it, because I'm telling you, we are not crazy. How these love cards, it's like the inner, we get into the inner crevices of people's mind here. So it's like if these cards keep coming out, it's not always an accident. So we're in the chit chat. We finished with our readings. Sorry, our readings are closed. That's nice. Next time, yeah, for everybody else. Let me see. But if somebody's like, oh, so against, you know, something, man, I can't believe you typed you blocked me. Oh God. That's a little embarrassing, but it's all good. But I'm good with it. I made peace with it. I was like, yeah, I accidentally blocked you, and I'm at peace with it. It was embarrassing at first, but then I was like, no, I'm okay. I got my power back, and I was like, no, because we unblock people. Which reminds me, who's up for unblocking? Well, anyways, that's a story for another day. That's a story for another day. That's a story for another day. Keep the thought in your head. There's certain thoughts that are just for me. Just for me. Thank you, Andrew, for saying that. Thank you for still being here. And yeah, so we're just chilling. We're doing the cool down. You know when you exercise and or if you exercise, how many of you have tried the stationary bicycle? That's the cousin of the devil. If I love you, I'll tell you avoid that thing, right? Oh my God. First of all, you never sit on the bicycle. Okay? Don't let them tell you different. Um, cutting up. Yeah, people were cutting up. People were cutting up, and somebody was cutting up too, because I have it open for everybody today. But anyways, so um, and it is what it is. Like, it is what it is. Let's see. Did we get everybody? Yeah, we did everything. Everybody. But we got you back. We got you back, Southwest. So we got you back. But yeah, there's some people, and listen, the stuff about you not liking Aquarius is not gonna get you blocked. Respectfully, like nah, you gotta. And I don't want to say you gotta do a lot more than that to get rid of me, girl. Because now y'all know there's some people that have said crazy things, and even subscribers, and even people that have been supposedly like our friends, and I let it go because I knew I was quietly going to be erasing or just removing, and um, yeah, yeah. Oh, retract it. Don't retract the message, Southwest. Bring it back. Stop retracting. I'm about to start walking again, about to buy me some walking shoes when I get my funds up. Yeah, walking, yeah. Walking is a great, you have to find your exercise that you're good with. There's some exercise, like I was saying, the stationary bicycle, that thing is aggressive. The day, as soon as you get off that bike, you're not walking. You're not walking very well. So you got to do something that's comfortable for you. Some people enjoy yoga, or some people enjoy swimming. Um, Being in a sauna is a great detox. It's a great detox. So it's like you got to do what you're comfortable with. Whatever is at your level that you're comfortable with. Walking, mindful walking is awesome. With music or whatever. So what was your retracted message? I can. I'm going to start acting this one too. Good. Look at you. I walk every now and then, but I want to walk at least 3 times. And you know what, guys? When you're on a spiritual journey, and let me know when this happens to you guys. Certain foods, you know how if you really are manifesting to be healthy, watch out, because if it's really in your intention, certain foods are not going to taste the same. So it's like, man, let me go to Wingstop and do damage, right? And then you like, it starts tasting weird, or you don't like it anymore, because Spirit is saying like this, yo, you ordered to be healthy. We gave it to you because it was really meaningful in your heart. So we found a way to do it. And manifestations sometimes come in a weird way, where it's like, why do I taste this thing so yucky now? Or becoming allergic or something. But it's like, we're going to get you there. True love introduce itself. These antique romance thoughts will be a thing of the past. Oh my God, I got played out so many times. I've gotten played out so many times, Southwest. I've been there where I'm like, oh, I hate love. Love is terrible. Love is horrible. Love is cruel. Like, you know, being almost to a point writing a hate love to, hate love letter to love. So I know, but it's like, dang, there's always someone that is gonna make you. There's so many people in this planet. You're gonna tell me you're not gonna. There's not someone that you have attraction for, and then that's when you get ultimately played out, and you just gotta be. The universe is gonna be like, sit down, be humble, right? Because it's like you will change your mind because you won't you have no other choice because you're gonna be eating your words. You're gonna be eating your words. I think you sound horrible. Half the people that reach out to me are not single. But you know what? You know what is something positive is that you found out, or you're using discernment to find out that they're not single. There's people that are in relationships with people for 5 years, and the person has a whole nother family somewhere. So you finding out is step one, and that's what makes it distasteful. Love, because I swear, and I believe this too, the majority of adults want to play games, and it's not like it used to be back in the day. Those that's why certain things are so successful, and that new song and video Luther is so successful because it goes into simple love. You see me, you like me, you're available, let's do whatever. We don't got that much money, we go have a nice slice of pizza somewhere, or just have a little easy picnic, or just the simple life. People want to complicate love by having all these extra partners without permission, because there's some polyamorous people, um, but cheating, lying, all this stuff, and it could all be so simple. um, oh, hey Caitlin, from rock climbing. So there goes somebody. Yeah, we're about to close the reading. We're just chit chatting and everything, and talking about troubles with love, and how Southwest has decided to manifest love. As every time a married person approached me, be rich. Well, maybe the dollar thing will come to life. Maybe the dollars maybe you are going to be getting a dollar for every person, because it's here. It's actually here. So maybe you are going to be getting a dollar for every person. That's hilarious. There will be their rings. They say it up front, but your intuition will let you know. Also, your intuition will be like, something weird about this person, especially like you try to call them and they're not available after 7, or after 5, or like, now we could only talk in the morning. Those are all the games. Grand rising, get out of here. But grand rising, I know some people protect it and they think it's positive and everything, and it's not that I'm against it, but I'm just saying it as a joke. Like, it's like a typical thing that people that are cheating, some people, they do the same thing. They're not available certain hours, and patterns could be picked up. And you have discernment, you have psychic intelligence, so ain't no way you're not gonna pick it up. There's no way. So, um, yeah. So, let's see. Oh my God, I have been set on certain food, and I chew afterwards. I get a nausea feeling in the belly that has never happened before. It's been like that for a minute, Foxy. Okay, that's what. See, I keep saying that, and I've been saying that for a while because I feel like that's happening with whoever, one of y'all, or some of y'all. Because that's like something that I'm being drawn to say, that your favorite food, it's like, what are we eating? Have I been eating this my whole life? This is like so nasty. And some people will even be drawn to being kind of vegetarian or veganish, because it's not going to taste the same, because that's called manifestation. You manifested, you said, hey, I want to be healthy, and the spirit saying, that ain't healthy. Yeah, you're not finna eat this in my good earth. you know yeah, I ate something earlier today, and I was just like, that's gross. I hope it wasn't McDonald's part two, Southwest. Like, I hope it wasn't, Makes sense. Yes. And that's why I repeat, like, some of the stuff that I say, because I'm supposed to say that. And I know people don't understand until they're they're dealing with. Like, for example, my manifestation sprays. People just be seeing me spray this stuff and they're like, all right, she got some bottles. But then when you actually get them, you're like, whoa, well, this is something. I had little crystals inside the little sample things that I send you guys, right? And it's like, you don't know until you're going through it what something is like, you know? So I've been saying that, and I think I've said it. If you rewind, and some of you in your reading, Andrew, at one point or another, and definitely in Southwest, because she's been, you know, getting not stepped on by spirit, but you know what I'm saying. Um, I do grounding. You be grounding and stuff. Absolutely. Like grounding, like being barefoot outside. Yes. I be, yes. Yes and yes. Yes. Yeah, definitely. Definitely important. All that stuff, it helps you sleep better. Um, yeah, it's, you know, we were talking about it in the last live, um, the last member live. Uh, yeah, some electromagnetic things. Yeah, we were talking about crystals, and like it gives you the negative electrons and something like it balances you out. Um, and gets rid of a lot of free radicals and stuff in your body. Thing I have noticed though is eating healthy is costly, but I will get right and get it into herbs. It doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be. Like you just, because it's like, what's more costly, a medical bill or eating healthy? You know what I'm saying? So a medical bill is higher than an organic sweet potato. Um, but you just have to, you could buy in the farmers markets, you could buy certain things you can grow on your window, like basil or something, but it doesn't have to be. You just have to budget, and you, like, you don't, some people get stuck on buying all the vegan frozen meals, right? And those are kind of a little pricey, but it might be easier to have a couple hours and be like, okay, it's Sunday, I'm gonna make a bunch of little meals. Whether you're just doing grilled chicken, if you're eating chicken and you eating it healthier, and it's like mashed potato, or just like baked potato, something a little healthier, it's like, and make like those meals, you know, those meal preps or whatever. Salmon, if you're doing salmon, or you just want, you know, like a salad, and you could do the levels, you know, and put the salad, cut up the vegetables and stuff, so you could make it healthier yourself, instead of, you know, buying an expensive stuff that's like in a pre-box or something. um, let's see what's going on. Y'all saying good words. Let's go, but I will get, okay. Your spirit is far higher than what this world has to offer. This is relatable to me, but just know love is your true destiny. Yes. Yeah, that's deep. Um, let's see, Caitlin. Aldi is the love of my life. I feel you, girl. You're a good shopper. Aldi has a lot of cheaper alternatives for vegetable. Well, it has a lot of, you know, it's a cheaper alternative supermarket for vegetables, getting strawberries, you know, getting all the stuff that you need, even eggs. You know, eggs is $1,000. You know, whatever. So it's a way to do it. It's a strategy. You can't, you know, go to the expensive supermarkets. They're gonna get you at this time, and with everything that's going on. Yeah, you could go to Aldi's. You got $20, and you come back with enough things to survive. You know, you get rice. You know, you could get this. You could get some vegetables. You could get you know, um, broccoli or whatever side dishes that you like. Carrots, whatever that you like. Um, from Aldi to make my flaxseed gel. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yes. Yes. I'll be doing the same thing. I have flaxseed aloe gel. So it's like, yeah, you could do it. You could make stuff, you know, you could make stuff. So it's all about, so I'm glad that, you know, in the spiritual journey, those are things that happen, because it's like they make you your most beautiful self and your healthiest self and your most abundant self. Getting house plants from RD. Yeah. And keeping house plants is also good for environment. It's also from the earth, just like crystals. Um, uh, there's some plants that are protective plants that protect your home, and keep the energy of going. The high vibrational plants. Aloe is one of them. Um, Lavender, well, different things, basil, um yeah, so there's different ways, but anyways, let's see what we have here, what's going on. All right, so let me not take up too much of your time. Thank you, everybody that was here tonight, and we'll see you next time. It's a full moon, so today is a time to change your mind and manifest. um yeah, feng shui is wonderful. Aligning your home in a certain way, however it's spelled. That's a good effort. I still remember dichotomy, which I did to that word has to be studied also. When I said dichotomy or antithesis, when I said that, they mutilated that. Somebody mutilated that one. The spelling of that one. That's close enough. But yeah, so it's a full moon. So you know, putting your abundant sprays or your sprays near the moonlight, but crystals, or just manifesting yourself, writing down affirmations and things that you want to change. You seriously mean that, Andrew? Because you say that, and I'm like, man, I'm starting to believe it. That's a nice expression. I know what you mean. That's a nice expression. That's a nice expression. I be wanting to. Oh, that's real. That's for real. I be wanting to cut these things out. You know, when we start chilling, grilling and chilling. When we start grilling and chilling towards the end, I be wanting to cut those things out. It's so funny. 15 more minutes. Damn, they straight up ask. Okay, okay. It's so funny. And you know what? Not for nothing, but people behaved, and even in the background, people in the background, because it's like I want to say something, but I don't want to say something. Somebody was trying to not have me be live today on the live. It's funny. It's funny. That's funny. That's funny. It's like, don't knock the hustle. I make time for everything, so I manage it. I managed it. Look at that face. Look at that face. It's some, yo, people are something else. The background people, quiet people, like, when you coming, what's going on, man? Stop. It's crazy. It's crazy. Nah, they behaved. All right, cool. That's what's up. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I was just started coughing. That happens. Those are all like things that happen. And it could be psychic impressions too. Like, you know, like it means it could represent like somebody not wanting me to speak, or say something, or relay a message, or you know. But I'm drawn to do what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, um, that emoji is so crazy. Y'all are something else. Y'all are something else. And anything happened this week? Like, how was y'all week? Well, we have a new week to start off. It's like, okay, throw that out. Let's not do that this week. New goals that we set today. New goals. Y'all should write your manifestations, like your new moon manifestation. What's happening? You know, what you want, what do you want to work on, and stuff like that. Yeah. So that's what Southwest. So that's the only reason you came in the chat, like at first, because first of all, it was so funny. I don't care who says what. People must say that you are one funny mofo, because you came in the chat and you just put eyes, like you were just looking at the chat. Then when I started coughing, you were like, oh wait, what's going on? Are you okay? Like, so who would look? I'm about to drop the mic and say, sometimes in life we think we want something and then we don't want it, or the universe makes us change our mind. Because boy, for you hating, I rushed my hand, did my make and took a selfie for whenever I create a social media account. I'm so done with this girl. But you know, for you not liking Aquarius, you should care about me. You like, wait, she's coughing, you all right? Give me a hug. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so that you debunked your own theory. Because I know I know your energy. Your energy is, I don't want this. No way, no how. No way, no way. And the same thing you were trying to do with Aquarius, you know? You were like, man, the heck to those signs, you know? The hell to them. Like, ain't no way. Aquarius are the worst. And then, this is what I'm trying to say. The universe has a sense of humor, and it's like, you know, I jewel respectfully, right? If you if you like lookers, right, you like guys that look good or women that look great, right? And then you find someone that's an average looking person, and it's like, what, why am I in love with you? Remember your reading? I think I remember that. And jewel, I don't know, I think I remember something to that effect. We were talking about an ogre. Was it in the members live or something? We were talking about, like, you know, the universe might give you someone that's not, you know, that's an average looking. I don't want to say not good looking, but it's like, just to prove the point that you can fall in love with the soul, with the spirit of someone, and you can find them beautiful. And it's like, come here, you walk around with your ugly man up and down the street. You get me? And nobody could stop you. And your cousins, your friends, like, dang, that she dating the Indian Shrek, the African American Shrek, the Caucasian Shrek, the Italian version of Shrek, whatever, the Asian version of Shrek. And who's gonna tell her? Who's gonna tell her? Ain't nobody gonna tell her. And then you're like, no, I'm in love. He's the sexiest thing alive. So the same thing that's happening. The universe is opening your eyes. Remember, I told you your mind is being changed. It's like you say, I don't like Aquarius. So then this chat is full of a bunch of air signs. It's like, and we love you. You know what I'm saying? What you gonna do about it? So yeah, go ahead and try to unlove you. Look, you cared. If you didn't care when I had you respectfully blocked for only like a few hours, by accident, I want to say that, you know, disclaimer, you cared about being blocked, you know, because I was like, dang, oh, let me, and when I realized you were blocked or whatever, I was like, wait, because I looked, thankfully, I looked at the chat and I saw the comments, and I was like, it's like erased, all your comments. I was like, where did, okay, something happened. You would have, what, probably started a new account and be like, hey, it's Southwest, you blocked me, you get me? So you care enough. You proving all your theories wrong. So we're gonna go ahead and ignore the thing about love, because it is your kismet, your karma with love. You know, you did something good in your past life. Like Libra, Gaslight, Gemini, Zodiac, Aquarius. Now I know every sign isn't bad. I just be talking ish. I figured that out a long time ago. And respectfully, if Erica, I don't know if Erica's here, but if she was watching this, she's gonna be flatlining laughing. She got the fact that you had adjectives for every. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't say that about, because I've read for people that be like Sagittarius. I can't stand them. You know what I'm saying? I gotta say respectfully, I gotta put a whole title on this live and be like, this whole thing is respectfully, you know? And then they're like, wait, you getting married? What's the sign? Sagittarius. Whatever. Like, I found him and he's different. Man, the universe is gonna do you, it's gonna step on your toes every time. That's why I'm afraid to be like, no, I don't like, you gotta be 6'1" to date me, or what. I don't do that. We don't do that, you know, because I'm just trust me. Just trust me on that. I believe a certain spirit doesn't want some of us to communicate. I commented to you or Koala T page, and I'm pretty sure it got taken down. Oh my God, really, Josh? What's look, watch this, Josh. What's for you will not pass you by. No man can get in the way, or spirit or anything of what's for you. And that's why I said, Josh, like respectfully, I felt like we were supposed to be here. I was supposed to. This is a fated thing, that like a fated meeting, that I was supposed to give your message. I had been sent the message to give to you. So when I say, when you date someone, what's for you will not pass you by, meaning like they're not going to leave you. So what's for you, it's meant to be. It is your destiny. It is your destiny to have heard it. It was my destiny to meet you and get all those great comments from you. And when I be in his chat, like sometimes, people, because he be like, she's a celebrity, she has 18, she has about 19,000 subscribers. First of all, he has more subscribers than me, but and I thank him. I thank him for showing me so much love, grace. But and some people in the chat be like, Foxy, 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 and I'm not able to see everything, so I didn't see it. And I'm so sorry I didn't see it, because I love the love. You know what I'm saying? I be so surprised that people, when I pop into these lives, people be like, oh my God. Like, I almost have to be quiet, become a silent watcher. But I be showing love. I love to show love to other content creators, because it's like we put on this bus together. And it's a weird life. And it's like we're trying to figure it out. We're still playing these algorithm games, and doing all this new life stuff. So we're like holding on to each other, like, hey, did you figure this out? What's up with this? I'm like, I don't know. I'm trying to figure that out. Like, I'm still working with Streamlabs, and I'm trying. I'm trying. So what's for you was not passing you by. But thank you for telling me that, Josh, because now I know, like, I didn't know that happened. Um, yeah, I didn't know that happened. And when was that? Was it in the live? I don't even know. When is it that you wait, when did you, because he just recently started going live. When did you comment? When he was live, you commented? You know, or I don't know, but it's Aquarius. Lord have mercy. Caitlin, look what Caitlin said. She has been heartbroken. But listen, and there's different deacons of every sign. For example, an Aquarius, January Aquarius, middle, whatever, is different than a February Aquarius, early February, middle, and end of January Aquarius. Like that whole thing are different deacons. And also your natal chart, guys. So in my natal chart, it's like, I'm a super aqua, by the way. I have a stellium, but um I have other things, so my placements, and also like how I relate to love and in my astrological houses and stuff. But it's like, how do I relate to love and stuff? So everybody's comprised of different little things, a dash of this, a dash of that. So that's why it's hard to pin anybody in a box. But it's also their spirit. You got to go with their energy. Yeah, because they're not all the same. Because then you're gonna crash out trying to figure out, why do I like this Aquarius? Why am I married? And you know what, Southwest, and I don't almost want to say it into. I'm not speaking this into existence. I'm just saying, all this stuff about, right? Oh no, not love or whatever. And then what if you married an Aquarius? I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna leave your reading right there. I'm gonna leave that right there. What if you end up? Then what? It's like, dang. And the universe has that type of a sense of humor, to help us like break free from the things that we think, the ties that bind us. Let me see what y'all pros at typing, man. Are y'all fingers alright? Caitlin, thank you so much, by the way, and the stuff is gonna be on its way. Thank you so much. I appreciate your support. Thank you so much, man. I was like, wow, man, give me a hug. Yeah, when I saw that, Caitlin, thank you. That you're a real one. That's beautiful collection. I was trying to get in the chat. Look at you loving us, Southwest. Look at you loving us. I was trying to get in the chat. Were you gonna start? Look, I already know your energy. You probably would have respectfully started another like account real quick, like a temporary, like, yo, it's Southwest. Y'all did me dirty, and then I would have been like, oh, I'm so sorry, or whatever. Like I wasn't gonna be like, nah, I gotta block this new account. You know what I'm saying? I was gonna bring you back. Look at you. I dare say you love Aquariuses, or you love us, or just me, or whatever. Um, that's hilarious. I was like, where's Southwest? You know, that was so funny. And you know what? Listen, I'm not gonna lie. I have seen chaotic of every sign, and then I have had friends and good people from almost every sign too. That thing messed with me. You know what I'm saying? That thing messed. That's why I started learning and reading and educating about and being so curious about natal charts and all this and why so many people you are not your sign only. You know, you have your own energy and stuff. Um, we're able to get some answers. Yes, I'm glad you were able to get your reading, because and you know what, you are, you know, a person of your word, Josh, because you had left me that comment or something and saying I hope to engage soon with your page, and you were not kidding. And look, you stayed around for a little while. Oh my God, it's like it's not. Oh, sad, exhausting. I've been trying to tell people it's virtual. But after some video he did, can't remember, and I left a comment. It was I left a comment. Oh, I left a comment, Josh. I left a comment. Yeah. And Kelly was funny. Like, respectfully, Kelly, if you're here, yeah, it's all good, you know. But Kelly said the same thing. Kelly left me four different. Now this is gonna sound crazy. She left me four different comments, two or three different content creators, and one content creator was like, somebody said they're trying to get in touch with you. I was like, what? Like, she left comments all over YouTube and on my page. And she was like, I gotta get in touch with you. I gotta speak to you. I gotta speak to you privately. So they were telling me, like, listen, you gotta comment on my page or whatever. But I still found your comment. Oh, I still found you. You still found me. So thank you. Where are y'all from? Where are you from, Josh? I mean, I know some of the friends are like from Florida. Some people are from Southwest. You know, see the bloopers. The bloopers are gonna be nuts, guys. Bear with me. I swear, I wish I can find someone that will go through. You know, it's like combing through all these videos because I'm trying to get different videos. Indiana, Lord have mercy. Oh my God. I don't even know. Oh yeah, our accents are different. Our accents are different. I'm more, you know, east. So more like near New York, New Jersey, so it's different. Yeah. I like that. That's cool. Yeah, that's cool. And Jewel, those are beautiful hearts, man. Your hearts are nice. Very nice. Wow. These emojis, the emoji games is crazy. How many people still here? There's people in and out. I'm not even listening to like YouTube and numbers. I'm not paying attention because when I get off the live, like last week, I got off the live and 300 people were watching in and out, in and out. So I'm like, look, it is what it is. Um, J Math was in the last one. J Math was in the last one. He disappeared now, though. Wait, J Math was in the last one? What do you mean? He came in the last one? Oh, in the last bloopers. Oh my god, yeah. It's crazy. Yeah. Um yeah. I haven't really seen him. I haven't seen him in a minute. This is hilarious. This is funnier than y'all think. Than y'all know. Yeah, he was in the Andrew. The way you pointed to that comment is crazy, and I still have most of my I, Southwest, Southwest. Why would you have a question like that? I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. um, nah. I Oh my god, I don't be blocking people like just for nothing. I be blocking trolls. Now, it just so happens that sometimes subscribers act troll like, and say disrespectful stuff in the chat, and I have to keep it smooth, grown and sexy in the chat. Is he blocked? It's a crazy question. Oh my god. I don't even want to say I'll have to check. I don't think he is. Hey, just be thankful there was urgency to get you to get unblocked. I had an urgency at least. I had an urgency to Oh my god, yeah, she straight up said it, man. She straight up said it. Just like an air sign. The air is in your chart. You missed for 3 hours. See, and respectfully, this is gonna sound terrible, but if he was blocked, then I didn't realize until you said it now. So I might have to check. Yo, hey yo, this is too funny. Oh my god. Oh hell no. Ain't no way. Yo, remembering someone is blocked is it's like remembering 2 months later is wild work. It's like, dang. So I guess that answers the question, did you miss me? I guess the answers are lie within. That's hilarious. The jokes write themselves. The jokes write themselves. I just point to it. I just point to stuff that's funny. She said, "Did you block him? Did you block him with your fast fingers?" I can't. Oh my god. That stuff is so funny. I guess I'll check. I guess I'll check. I guess I'll check. If Erica was here, she knows, like, he does tend to misbehave at times and be saying some stuff, and he, I guess, forgets that I know Spanish. And Erica, last time I checked, Erica was telling him, don't say that. Don't say that word. And, yeah. Any other questions? Yo, yeah, Erica was straightening him up. And Julia, she was getting him together. She was getting him together. She was like, boy, if you don't stop. And I was like, I peeped that. I was like, oh, okay. I'm one funny mofo. But anyways, I gotta get out of here, unfortunately. I'll probably go live at different times to see what's up, but I'm gonna be doing some random lives, in different times, because my subscribers, there's people that are in other countries that, you know, gotta go to sleep. That is like 4 in the morning right now, 5. You get me? So I'm gonna try to do different type of, like, I'm gonna try like one live and see what it is. If I don't like it, I'm gonna be out of there. I'm gonna be like, nah, this this ain't the business. People just gonna have to put an alarm clock, respectfully. But thank you so much. Okay, I gave y'all 15 minutes. Man, y'all spoiled rotten, but it's all good. Thanks for the support. Um, thanks for the time, and we'll see you guys next time. That's y'all funny as hell, yo. Funny as hell. Funny, funny, funny. And you know what, Southwest? I'll pay at least $10 to go see you do stand up. I promise. I promise. Thank you so much, Cherry Blossom. Oh man, you still here? Thank you, thank you. Um, y'all are funny as heck. I'm gonna laugh about this throughout the week. You know, I might rewatch this part because I like to see, when I'm stuck between a rock and a hard place with the hard hitting questions. I'll be like looking at my facial expressions because I know exactly what I'm thinking. So it's funny. That was funny. That's hilarious. Um, all right. See you guys next time. Okay. Bye.